Alright, what's up, my friends? Evening stream, and I have a guest. Introduce yourself. Who are you and why are you here?
What's going on, guys? I am also Jim, longtime Magic player. Been friends with Jim for a long time, playing in the local area. Visiting family here in the New York area, so I figured I'd stop by and show some love.
And he's jumping in. Donation Bonus League night. So we got the queues pretty full. And we got some troll gummy worms here. I'm sorry. I actually can't help myself. This is like one of my kryptonites. Like this and popcorn. If it's just there, I'll just eat everything that's in front of me, and I'll just want to die. But, so we got 2 donation bonus leagues due tonight. We're doing one tomorrow morning also, and one tomorrow night, because you all are so awesome, and you keep donating. Amalek with the resub. 24 months, too.
Where's Nicole?
Damn. Nicole is putting John to bed, I believe. So Nicole might stop in and say hi for a few minutes. Amalek, that's 2 years, my friend. Thank you so much. Appreciate it very, very much. Also had a sub on Ubermouse. Ubermouse. What's your name? Where you from? How long you play Magic? Favorite card of all time? Deck of all time? Other questions are in chat. Check those out. And we had a donation from Bomb. $50. May or may not be a donation bonus league. That was actually off stream. So sweet. Anyway, we got some Magic to play here. This is a donation bonus league for the dog, the kid. This is a more aggressive version of a Martyr of Sands deck. So we've seen these decks in Modern for a while. Also known as Soul Sisters. Some versions are a little more focused on Martyr of Sands and like Proclamation of Rebirth and kind of like looping that. Some are more Soul Sisters-y, where they're focused more on Soul Warden. We got a little of both here, and a little more of an aggressive slant with Honor of the Pure and Spectral Procession, which is pretty cool, token theme. Basic idea is to use Martyr of Sands and the Soul Sisters to gain a bunch of life and get your life above 30. So you get to turn your Serra Ascendant into a 6/6 flying lifelinker. So 1 mana Baneslayer Angel, pretty good. Pretty good. So we got Serra Ascendant. Also got Squadron Hawk, which can keep your hand full for Martyr of Sands, and just a nice threat against grindier decks. We have Johnny's Pridemate. And this card, very good also with the Soul Warden effects. Gain a bunch of life, gets really, really big. That's pretty sweet. Ranger of Eos, pretty nice for finding extra Martyr of Sands or extra Serra Ascendants, depending on if you're above 30 or below 30. And then one of my favorite cards in this deck here is Windbrisk Heights. In Standard, back in the day.
Yeah.
Were you playing in block in this format?
Yeah, with Kithkin and, hiding Cloudgoat Rangers and Elspeths under there. That card used to do a lot of work.
So, very sweet card. Comes in tapped. You look at your top 4 cards. Pick one. You exile it under it. You hide it away. And then when you attack with 3 creatures, you can pay 1 and play it for free. So just a free card, which is awesome. Was played very, very commonly with Spectral Procession, Cloudgoat Ranger, and this is the kind of deck that needs free cards because there isn't much actual card advantage in the deck. These decks can kind of just run out of cards because they're playing 1/1s for 1. So nice to have some card advantage there in a very free sort of way. Playing some Ghost Quarters also to deal with Tron lands. And then, of course, any white deck in Modern has all the best sideboard cards. Rest in Peace and Stony Silence. And we got a smattering of some other stuff here. Forge-Tender, which you can search for. Stops Anger of the Gods. Damping Sphere against... Damping Sphere, not Dampening Sphere. Damping Sphere against Tron. Gutshot against like other Noble Hierarch decks. And spicy one here, Return to the Ranks, which brings a bunch of creatures back. No Archangel of Thune. That's a little higher on the curve than we would like here. But looks cool. We're going to try it out. Again, donation bonus league for the dog, the kid. This is the dog, the kid's deck. We're just going to try it out and see how it rolls.
I just hope that we get at least one Honor of the Pure under Windbrisk Heights and we get somebody real bad.
Oh, like block your guy, block your guy, block your guy.
Just blow out, yeah.
That'd be sweet. I'm hoping to break triple-digit life total.
Okay.
That's my personal goal for this league. So you're looking for the Honor of the Pure blowout.
That's ambitious.
It's a little ambitious. I know, but... And we can see here Werewolves is our next deck coming up. Yeah. So that'll be a spicy one, too.
Oh, I can't wait to play that deck.
Yeah, a little werewolf flipping.
Yeah.
So, cool. So we got a lot of great viewers in chat. We got Hex and DRTYRM. How would you pronounce that? There's no vowels.
Dirtram?
Dirtram. We got Gibbs.
We're going for it.
Hex, Bill Smash. We're ready to roll. Let's go. Do you think it's possible to get 100 life? We could do it.
I don't know.
Like Soul Sisters. I mean, imagine if we have like 3 Soul Wardens out. And they're playing like Elf or something.
I just don't think Modern is a format where we're going to be able to dirtle. Like, we're going to be playing against hyper-aggressive solitaire combo decks. and they're not going to care how much life we're at.
Look, I believe.
I want it to happen.
I want to believe. All right. Elquin says, okay, new Jim.
New Jim.
Again, this is my buddy Jim. If you're just tuning in, welcome.
What's up, guys?
You got your questions answered. Chat's logging in.
Oh my god. Okay. Well, I want to know new Jim's favorite deck. My favorite deck was the first deck that I ever lost to at an FNM, which was Odyssey Block Standard, and it was Squirrel Opposition, and I just remember getting beat so bad that it like actually set me on the course for playing Magic for the rest of my life. Like, that's how bad the beating was.
You must avenge. You must avenge this loss.
Yeah, I was like, I have to keep playing. I have to build this deck. Our hand's really good.
It is very good, yeah. So, I think we're gonna go turn one. Let's see what they do. They playing Burn. So this should be good for us theoretically. I would assume. So now we can't play Martyr naked. We'll just kill it.
No.
So we're probably gonna go Heights.
Do we just go plain Serra and then?
I'm gonna go Heights. We should go Martyr next turn. We go plain Serra, then you can just kill it. Like Syrian Blazing, that's pretty bad. I want to play these after Martyr.
So we just want to be them as 5/5s right off the rip.
Yeah, I think we want to try and get to the end of life first. We just want to like Heights go. They'll play a 2-drop or something, or hopefully not Eidolon, but we should go Martyr, gain 11 or 12 or whatever it is.
Yeah.
So let's start here.
All right. MTG bot asks me questions. New Jim, what's your name? Where are you from? Okay.
This is the sub questions.
Oh, okay. So, well, my name is Jim too. I'm from Rocky Point, New York, but I currently live just outside of Phoenix. I've been playing Magic for 16 years. Odyssey was the first set that I ever played. Favorite card of all time is Grim Lavamancer, which is just a super value card. I love it. Favorite deck of all time, Squirrel Opposition, and I just told you guys why. Most important, what's my name and where I'm from? I already did that. Puppy name. What are the options?
So basically, if you get 1,000 subs,
okay,
I'm gonna get Nicole and John a puppy.
Okay.
Because they really want one, and I don't really want one. So basically, it's what name would you suggest for the puppy at that point?
Oh, okay.
Because it's for subs usually, so they're
doing it all like Magic based. Like,
yeah, but right now Karn is the front runner by a lot.
Okay. Karn is a pretty good one.
All right, so we're gonna pop this right now, so they can't skull crack us.
Yeah.
3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. That's pretty good against Burn, probably, right?
do they just scoop here?
The good thing here is that they have like recurring damage sources here, which is good for them. But the Eidolon is really bad because we're breaking parity here. Usually, Burn breaks parity by like bolting you.
Yes.
So they get ahead of you and bolt you a few times. There's your buddy. That card's good against us, and it's not that good. And we're just going to gain so much life that they have to cast spells and kill themselves.
Well, next turn we can play Martyr, gain over 30, and then play a 5/5 for the last mana.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's where we're at.
This is getting real bad.
It's probably a good first matchup here, I'm not going to lie. I missed a reveal? Did I misclick? That would suck if I misclicked. Apparently I misclicked and missed one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
Just casual 41.
I mean,
MBD. And then they should have almost...
Man, are we going to get to 100 on the first game? Like,
I imagine they'll probably scoop before then. Because, like, some decks can beat 100 life. Like, Burn, obviously, is the one that has to be like, all right, I'm done here. I've had enough.
I'm Jim, too. I'm also Jim, other Jim, different Jim, new Jim, whatever.
Oh, my God.
He's going to kill it?
Oh, my God.
What a try hard.
Yeah, the card of Goblin God. All right, so we're at 31. It goes Soul Warden, Ascendant. And then we're going to be at 32, 34. They can shrink it pretty easily. We're going to lose life for this, too. This is whenever it enters the battlefield. We can go Soul Warden, Ajani's Pridemate. We mostly are just looking to tread water here because every spell they cast, they only can cast so many more spells, and we can cast lots of spells.
I'm unfamiliar with this archetype. Does Johnny's Pridemate trigger off the Soul Warden?
I believe so, yeah.
As you cast it.
Because when it enters the battle, so it's already in the battlefield. Okay. Yeah, so we can go Soul Warden, Pridemate, and just like make them. We just need to make them deal with stuff until they're at 2, and they can't cast spells anymore.
Yeah,
so
they're running out of life like
Right.
pretty.
We have gained like 40-ish life this game so far.
Yeah. I don't like hate taking a turn to like play a couple, either 1 or 2 Honor of the Pures to make our creatures better, like for trading purposes, because it shuts off his Lavamancer and it also turns his life total into like an actual.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. Yeah, obviously like, we can crack back at some point.
Yeah.
Like even now, like if we go double Honor next turn, we probably have lethal. So. Possession is sweet.
I have so many questions for just me. They don't actually like you, man.
That's fine. Yeah, whenever I have a guest, the guest just talk. Like Nicole comes on, they just talk to Nicole. It's actually cool when Nicole comes on because she can talk to chat and they talk to her. I just play. It's actually kind of nice and relaxing.
What format does New Jim play? So I've played all formats over the course of the many years that I've played. Right now, I'm pretty focused on Legacy and Modern. The format that is like the most represented out in Arizona is actually like the Eternal format. So I've been spending a lot of time there.
I guess there's a chance you could actually lose this game. That was a pretty good draw. We don't actually have much left. So they're at 11. They have 2 cards left. Lavamancer, some cards. I don't want to kill the Eidolon. I actually want to leave it in play and kind of clock them with it. I guess we're like our Serra Ascendant is sort of just, we're not going to be above 30 ever. Let's see what this is. Probably Path Lavamancer. We can go like Soul Warden, Path Lavamancer, Honor the Pure, and then just play Ascendant, Honor next turn.
Yeah, because if Ascendant as a 3/3 is threatening enough,
Yeah, I mean it's still just boltable, which kind of sucks.
We really need to draw a Spectral Procession.
Yeah, we can turn on these heights to be pretty insane. Werewolves is going to be after this.
Get them over Eidolon too.
So we're going to be at 18 after casting 3 spells. Still probably fine. All right.
He's just like, he doesn't have the gas to.
The fear is that they can just attack us. They're still attacking for 4 every turn. So you go Sword, Honor the Pure. Nice. I mean, we also just block. I would obviously trade Soul Warden for this Goblin Guide here.
Yeah, and keep him under the Eidolon as long as we can.
Right, exactly. Spear. Right. Gain a life.
Got him.
Don't miss that trigger.
Can you even miss those anymore? No.
You can in real life.
Yeah, in real life.
Yeah. If all right, I'm something to block here.
Really?
If you played this deck in a 9-round open.
Yeah, you obviously.
I'm asking you personally. What % of Soul Warden triggers do you think you would miss? Let's just say you played 9 rounds and at 100 triggers, how many do you miss?
I don't know, maybe 5 to 10.
Yeah, it's tough. There's just a every single turn, every single creature, and you're playing so many of these, maybe you miscount on one, it's a lot. All right, so that's kind of a tilt. It's obviously that would have been insane with Soul Warden still in play. It'd be a 4/4. So we go Honor, Pridemate, Ascendant. We'll have a 4/4 and a 3/3 lifelinker, but we'll be at 10.
He's got 2 cards in his hand. So if they're burn spells, what's the worst that they could be? Boros Charms, and then he's effectively at 5, so he can't attack because he's dead to the Crackback, and will gain too much life off the Ascendant.
4. Yeah, 4. I mean, it's 9. If they had a spell like Boros Charm, they probably would have played it last turn when they attacked, just for the extra damage, I would think. So it's hard to know what their hand is. Could be Skullcrack, maybe be reason not to do something, but I think we're just playing everything, so
yeah.
Just play on.
Well, I'm just saying is a worst case scenario.
Yeah. This is definitely it's also putting the pressure on them to just kill the Serra Ascendant because it is just a 3/3 lifelinker.
Yeah.
Which doesn't sound amazing, but is actually very relevant.
We just need to get these creatures out of double spell range. Once they're out of double spell range, we'll cruise away.
All right. No end step play. So that's good for us. Because now attacking is kind of off the table too.
Yeah.
Question is, if we attack with Eidolon, what do we do? I think we probably just block it at this point. Because I think now we basically have the board, so...
I mean, there is also an argument for not attacking until we can flip the heights and then just go crazy.
Spiking.
He's trying to kill us.
Got a ways to go to kill us. I mean, if they have another bolt and a Boros Charm, it's exact damage, but...
Guess. Uh-oh.
Jim D. Fear in chat, please.
Oh, no.
Oh, my
Don't
God.
do it.
Oh, my God.
Wow. What a sicko.
Man, we suck. Yeah, what were we saying this was? Durham?
Deertrim?
Deertrim. I actually agree. I've heard that too. I played Burn before against Soul Sisters and just won pretty easily because it isn't as crazy as you think it would be. I think it was pretty good on our part though. So Eidolon did a bajillion damage. Can't beat Burn with Soul Sisters.
Burrito Forge-Tender.
Yeah, gonna make some burritos here.
Have you ever seen that video?
No.
It was this video where this guy on Magic Pro Tour coverage just kept saying the name wrong, like every time. He called it like Burrito Furrington Tender or something. Like
that's pretty funny.
And the comments just went nuts. It was like burrito chicken fingers and like. Put the purge in.
Yeah, I think you want the purge. Normally, I don't like purge against burn, but that's an index that had more kill spells, and for us, killing Lavamancer or Eidolon is very important. So I'm gonna cut these. They're too slow. I like Gideon because it kills very fast, so I'm fine with that. I think we're gonna do this. I don't think we want Eidolon of Rhetoric. We're gonna be double spelling too, so.
The Brave the Elements is not terrible.
Yeah, it's not that we want it. We're not gonna need to push through, and like I don't think a protection spell is. I'd rather just have another threat, you know.
Yeah, but it does like sometimes will just counter a burn spell. And it's like that's a lot of value. This hand's not bad. We're gonna fill it up with Squadron Hawks, and then Martyr of Sands gets better.
Yeah, I agree. I'm gonna keep this hand. It's not fantastic, but the fact that this is just 4 white cards or 3, I guess, is pretty good. Trolleys. What's up, Burnsy?
He's calmed down a lot.
He's shown.
Yeah.
Gut shot. Get him. Can you imagine that? They're like have an Eidolon in play, and they're at 3, and we're at 4, and they Boros Charm us, and we gut shot them in response and kill them. That'd be nice.
I did like I forget what core set it was in. It was like the one with the bee sting or hornet sting. The green 1 damage burn spell.
Yeah.
And I got my opponent down to 1 on Moto, and I was like, hey, what are you at? And he was super confused. He was like, what do you mean? You can't see? Like, he kept on asking.
Is it not displaying? The problem is, like, it's Moto, so, like, is it not displaying properly?
Yeah.
Swiss Spear. Okay. That's not bad. I'm happy to have access to that. It's also just a white card. I would love to draw a white card next turn, too. Yes, please. So now, I guess the question is, do we get all 3 and discard a planes here? Because you want to have enough white cards. And we're not going to have time to cast another Squadron Hawk before this.
Do we want to get to the point where we're casting 2 spells a turn is the question, because then the second planes is actually a lot of value.
Yeah, I mean, we're also just like somewhat likely to draw land over the next few turns, you know?
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm going to go for all 3.
I would just, yeah.
Extra 3 life seems worth it. We're just so good at drawing cards. Have to discard the hand size. So now we have 3, 6, 9, 12. We have 15 life here, which is pretty good. Kind of a tilt. We hit the Martyr of Sands and 3 lands off our Windbrisk Heights. Obviously, any good payoff card here is great, but...
I mean, it's a pretty good payoff card against Burn.
The problem is, like, at that point, our hand's going to be empty, probably, you know?
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, not with all these Hawks, though.
Hawk down. White Hawk down. That's pretty good.
Oh, we're the best. Soul Warden, Sister, and then Martyr, and then Gain?
I think it's Martyr. I mean, Martyr is just 3. It's just 3 extra life.
Oh, Martyr, Gain, and then
yeah.
Soul Warden.
Just crank it, play around the... So, did I actually miss a card last game on the first Martyr? Because that lost us the game if I did. I don't know if I did, though. Did I miss one of the cards for Martyr at the beginning of that last game?
You went from 14 to 29. So that would have been 5 card revealed, and we had 6 white cards.
So I did miss one?
You did miss one.
Wow, that's such a tilt. Moto interface is not the cleanest, you know? Could be better. Could be better. And Yarrow Bee Sting.
Oh,
Bee Sting.
was that the name of the card in the core set in like M13 or M15?
No.
It's like Bee Sting or something.
Yeah, and Yarrow Bee Sting is a shock. It's like a sorcery speed shock for 4 mana.
This was just straight up garbage.
It was Hornet Sting, right?
I think it was.
It was better than Yarrow Bee Sting because it was a 1 damage instant for 1 damage. They just bolted our Soul Warden. I'll take that. Jeez. Pridemate. All right, it's a little awkward. Obviously, we don't have a 4th land, but I think it's probably still worth it. I think here we just play a Hawk. Like I would rather like play this and gain life somehow. If we draw a Soul War, we could just go Warden into Pridemate. Hornet Sting. There you go. So Hornet Sting was one green, deal 1 to anything, and Bee Sting was a 4 mana sorcery shock, which is pretty bad. Alright, so they have 4 cards left, worth 31. Them bolting as Soul Warden's pretty sweet.
They just know we have all the Squadron Hawks.
Bee Sting. I used to see a band called PLMB. You ever see PLMB play? Was that like a little after or before your time?
I feel like you always talked about them back in the day, but I never listened to them.
Yeah, I think I was playing in the band. I
definitely listened to them like in the car,
like on some like PTQ trip or whatever. Yeah. So I was in a band called PLMB. That was a nice draw.
There we go.
And one of our songs was called Pollinitis, and the chorus was Bee Sting, na 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 na, Bee Sting, na 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 na, Bee Sting. It's a good song. I suppose I could play that song right now because there's no copyright on that song, so I can play it. YouTube won't pick it up.
Aren't you technically like an owner of that song?
It doesn't matter. Like the logistics for like playing music that is copyrighted in any way on YouTube, it's insane. Because the thing is that they don't actually copyright flag you; they just flag it as a potential copyright infringement, and therefore they just mute it immediately, or they just knock you out immediately. You know. Yeah, this is my band. My old band. PLMD. His voice is an acquired taste. Alright, so no blocks. Want to make sure you can flip this thing. We're actually in good shape because we have the Martyr and our hand's still full.
Yep.
So
we haven't really committed to it.
Yeah. Well, they do have Skullcrack available now, but now we're just like actually like doing stuff. Like last game we didn't have any attackers. Sure. They're bolting. Like this is insane.
Yeah,
the
value on that is so good. We just traded a bolt for a third of the Spectral Procession.
Yeah. And we're at a healthy 29, so we're doing pretty good here. And now you get our free spell. Again, Windbrisk Heights is just so good.
Do we just fire it off?
I think we have to wait till at least their turn, because if they have Skullcrack, you want to make them use the mana on their turn. You might just wait and just not do it. You might just draw a white card, you know? Like, I don't know. We'll see. We'll just block and do it. That's probably our play. Probably just block and do it.
That's good value then.
Yeah.
Him fetching there makes me think that he just has a bunch of lands in hand. He's trying to thin.
Oh, actually, so now I could have responded to that and done it, but yeah, I think I agree with that. I did Rift Bolt, who knows? Bee Sting, Bee Sting, Bee Sting. So I was playing bass in this band. Rift Bolting a Spirit. There's a point where you're playing Burn, you should realize that you can't actually win anymore. And that point is when you're Rift Bolting a 1/1 Spirit token, and your opponent's 29 life. You know, and they are flooded. You are correct.
Yeah.
So
are you still blocking?
Yeah, we have something blocking. If they have Skullcrack, it just doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Like. All right. So that was PLMB. Hope you guys liked it.
Don't miss. Don't miss life.
But yeah, reveal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Skullcrack?
Nope. Oh, we're at 47.
Ooh,
we're doing it.
Ooh. All right.
We just have no.
Yeah, I don't think that PLMB is available anywhere on the internet. We were banned like a decade ago, and back then the internet didn't exist yet because Al Gore didn't invent it. So
for science.
Put links to the Discord. That's good. Yeah, I mean, I'm like the only one that's really online is Teach Me Human. I mean, PLMB. I have it. I could put it up there, like like Google Docs or whatever. I think I still want to hold on to the Pridemate. Just play Hawks. I don't think it matters, honestly. As long as we don't die of a heart attack in the middle of this game, we're gonna win. So whatever, just put it there. Who cares?
Well, I mean, there's two of us here, so I got it.
That's true, actually. We have to both die of a heart attack, and then Burnsy would jump in.
Yeah.
So as long as you and me and Burnsy all don't die of heart attacks, and Nicole's not watching, so she can't come in and help.
Oh no, I think she's still watching.
All right, so maybe if a meteor hit the house, that's how we could lose.
That day.
Yeah, I'm like I can do that if you guys are interested. Exquisite Firecraft targeting Squadron Hawk. Now I have a question for you. How many times in the history of Magic do you think someone has cast Exquisite Firecraft targeting Squadron Hawk?
This may be the first.
Yeah, like maybe a dozen. Like over the entire history of the game. And an Eidolon. Okay. Soul Ascendant. Alright, so yeah, we're just going to play some stuff here. And we're not going to kill the Eidolon because we have quite the advantage here. We could pat the Swift Spear if they attack, because we have to use these things eventually, but for the most part, we are just chilling. Bobby, there's someone else. Oh my god, someone else here. There's a strange bearded man behind me.
Oh my god.
One of the most important things about streaming is it's a lot like radio, where
you have to keep updating. Your
viewership changes. The average radio listener would listen every 20 minutes. Streaming is probably similar, I would think. But so you gotta keep reiterating. My name is Jim Davis. That's my buddy Jim. And you can introduce yourself. And we're playing a donation bonus league. Aggro Martyr for the Dog the Kid. First match going into game 3. You may reintroduce yourself.
So yeah, I'm also Jim, not Jim 2, as we learned from the previous expedition into that. Yeah, longtime friend of Jim. I've been playing Magic for 16, 15 years or something like that. I'm in town visiting because I used to live here in New York, but now I am living outside of Phoenix. So just figured I'd drop by and hang out and play some Magic. Always a good time.
This is kind of loosey goosey. So yeah, as someone said in chat, this is me. Am I playing with my band a decade ago when I had long hair? You remember the long hair, right?
Yeah. You don't even need to see his face. It's a Paul O'Neill jersey.
That's true. Who else could it be?
It's gotta be Jim.
Is us playing at a rec center? It's all really loud. Playing a song you just heard. There's like a high school toga party dance across the street before this, and all the kids came over and watched our band play. That's Adam, who lives in Paris now, and then I'm somewhere off the frame. There I am. So yeah, that's a fun video you can find on YouTube. All right, so anyway, yeah, we're on the draw here. I mean, we have our, essentially, turn 1, tap land, turn 2, Hawk, turn 3, Martyr, gain. I'm going to keep, I think. Like, same game, same plan as last turn.
These Ghost Quarters are killing us.
Ghost Quarters are ugly. Not the Ghost Quarter matchup we were looking for, but
no.
We can Ghost Quarter or Ghost Quarter if we have to, so.
Yeah.
Yes, Werewolves is next. So we have Aggro Martyr now, Werewolves after. New YouTube intro, Grim Lobmancer, that's pretty good. Pridemate's also pretty good. And Heights is so good. Like, what a good card. Hopefully we don't draw a Procession.
I mean, he's on the slow side of things too. With the start of Grim Lobmancer, it's not the most aggressive.
Yeah, it's probably good with our Martyr.
Yeah.
And our Hawk. Because we'll have a little more time, get this thing set up.
I mean, he may have like Eidolon right now, which is not. No, pass.
So the problem is to get a Skullcrack. But
we're just gonna Hawk him, right?
Oh yeah, we're Hawking this turn, right? Yeah, so that's next turn. Caw.
Yeah, I keep changing my name because I was Jim 2, now I'm Jim A.
Oh sure.
I don't know. Old Jim, new Jim.
Is it Beard Jim?
Yeah, Bearded Jim. I'm a man of many names.
Yes. Caw.
Or you could like spell it Gym. I'll be Jim. I'll be that Jim.
Be gym class Jim?
Yeah. Are we gonna discard a Ghost Quarter here?
I think so.
No, both. No.
Searing Blood. Hawk has been assassinated. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. Yeah, we're gonna use the ability. Yeah, we're just gonna crank it up here. Why is this so small? You know? People wonder why I misclick all the time. They make it hard on you.
Wait, do we want to get 3?
Yeah, we're gonna get 3 and discard a.
We
like
had
3,
9
6.
cards.
Oh, we have a lot of cards in our hand. Yeah, I guess 2's fine then.
2 and then discard 1 Ghost Quarter.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. I'm concerned with a Skull Crack, so we're gonna need to like time this well. We could also, I mean, the more stuff we play, the worse. We could go like Soul's Attendant into Pridemate.
Yeah, but that's
double
Lavamancer. That's decreasing the value of our Martyr of Sands significantly.
The problem is that they've been leaving up this Skull Crack every turn, which is a reasonable thing for them to have. Soul Warden.
So I mean, maybe we just if they're on the the Skullcrack side of things, maybe we just play into it with a little less value on the Martyr instead of blowing it in one shot. Like play something like Soul Attendant and then Pridemate, and then if they are sitting on the Skullcrack, it's not as detrimental to our game plan.
I agree, but I think I want to play a Hawk because I want to get the third Hawk.
So Soul Attendant. And
yeah.
Hawk.
So we can replace the Hawk. They I guess they don't have an active Lavamancer right now, so playing this and getting to a 3/3 immediately is actually pretty nice.
Well, no. Oh yeah, they just cast that Lavamancer, so it would be.
Yeah, actually, I like that better. So we can, because if we draw a land, we can go Hawk and then Martyr together. So yeah, I think I like that. So let's play Warden.
Or we can go, if we draw another land, we can go the other Soul's Attendant into like something like Squadron Hawk.
What's up, you want to play HQ? You don't play HQ, do you?
No.
It's fun.
I don't know what that is. It's like a trivia game?
Yeah, it's a free mobile trivia game.
Oh, okay.
It's basically like streaming plus trivia. What was I saying? Private, right?
Pridemate, yeah. So it's out of Lavamancer, right?
Yes, it's basically just like streaming plus trivia. It's just like every night at 9, 12 questions in a row. You get them all right. You win money. It's free to play. It's pretty dope. It's a lot of fun. Nicole and I play all the time.
Embrace the beard. Yeah, I am. I'm going for the year-long beard. So this is 9 months.
I'm also going for the year-long beard. It's not going very well. Helix the Pridemate. This is great. So now we're rolled up for our Martyr.
Yeah.
So they can kill this. I mean, this is fine if they're wasting all their ammo killing this stuff. Like, Lobmancer is obviously very good against us, but you know we got
now we have a free window to play the Martyr and gain
and then
15 life or so.
Let's just draw a white card here, or I guess land or a white card. That's a white card. All right, so we can go Martyr, gain 15,
Play
and then
Serra as a 5/5.
But then we're at exactly 30, so they can bolt us and then kill Serra.
Okay. All right.
So
I guess Martyr, gain 15, play the Soul's Attendant is fine.
Yeah, we're probably gonna die to a Lobmancer hit, but I think it's fine. And then ideally this is like one of the best cards you could have ever drawn because it doesn't get beat by Lobmancers, and it just like a lot of power in one card, which is kind of what we're lacking otherwise. So let's play Martyr. Let's crank it. Gideon, make a token. We're a little off that, fortunately. Not there yet. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. And then Soul Warden. So they could like spike us Lobmancer for the Soul's Attendant. Lobmancer is really good. Having 2 is obviously much worse than having 1 because they just run out of gas really fast.
Yeah, they'd prefer that to be a spell.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're totally okay with that.
Yes, please. Gain a life.
More cards that don't go to their graveyard.
We could trade here.
Why?
Trade with Lobmancer? I mean,
it puts that Lavamancer in the yard and turns on the other one.
Yeah, I mean, it's effectively gaining a life, obviously. And then it would turn this one on, but it's close. I guess it's fine. You take 3, you get 28.
He is misusing his burn spells a lot, so we probably get more value with like presenting an actual target for him to screw up on.
Okay. So now it's just Gideon time. Gideon make a token, and I mean if they have like a bolt, then they could just kill Gideon. But we're gonna make a token either way.
Skullcrack doesn't work the same way anymore, right? With like it can't target a planeswalker.
I believe he can. Like,
sure?
I think it says target player. It was a rod. It's a target player planeswalker, I think.
Oh, okay.
So, but we're gonna cast Gideon here.
Yeah, I mean it's too good to not cast.
Yeah. Hex wants to know if my articles are free or premium. They are free. I'm back on the select side on StarCityGames.com. Check out my article, which went up, I believe yesterday, all about Legion War Boss.
New Goblin
Realm Master. Here it is, StarCityGames.com. All about goblins. Goblins are very industrious. You see this? You know?
Yeah.
Broke your gadget? Goblin Welder. Lost? Goblin Guide. Screaming Kids got you down? Goblin Matron. Always, Goblin Spy, Goblin Assassin, Goblin Gardener. Goblins can do anything.
How are you putting Recruiter up there? That's like the most broken card.
Which is like, I mean, you got to hire a Goblin to do something.
Yeah.
You call the Goblin Recruiter.
You hire all of them.
Right,
like
exactly.
Everyone that's ever been printed.
Yeah, Goblins can do actual anything. So if you haven't read the article, go read it. And if you have read it and you like it, make sure you comment on it or like it and let Star City Games know that you appreciate it.
Yeah, Standard Goblins is probably going to be good, but I feel like it needs one more card to push it over the top.
Yeah, it needs one or two, honestly.
Because you have, what, War Chief, Chain Whirler, Siege Gang Commander, is it Instigator? Is it the War Marshal?
It's not Instigator, but it's something like that. It's War, I don't know. But yeah, it's the guy that makes a token.
Yeah.
So it's basically a mod War Marshal. Alright, so Searing Blaze.
Uh-oh.
Alright, so Gideon's dead. That's fine. I mean, I guess they're just using their ammo on Gideon. That's pretty good. Being able to kill a creature and kill Gideon is pretty tough. They can kill this, attack Gideon.
Yeah.
But they're, again, out of ammo. I mean, it's Goblin Instigator.
I was right.
Huh. Well, Warren Instigator is like the bad Goblin lackey.
Oh, yes.
Alright, so we are not out of the woods yet. That's pretty good. This is 9 life, so we're puts at 36. That feels pretty good. Okay, so Martyr, activate.
Yeah, he can't crack us right now, so...
Yeah. Alright. Woo! So 36 is pretty high. Then we can go Ascendant and Hawk. Do you have any Hawks left?
I think we have one left.
Caw! Yep.
Value.
That. Sweet God, Magic Online. Magic Online is like always trying to get you.
Yeah.
It's like the Loki. You know, just always this trickster, always trying to get you. Always have to keep, 2 eyes open.
I know, man.
Yeah, Goblins needs a good 1-drop and a good 2-drop, I think. I mean, there are a lot of Goblins in Ravnica, right?
Goblins was... Yeah, they were represented in Ravnica.
Yeah, so a good 1-drop and a good 2-drop, and I think the deck is probably there. I don't think War Chief is actually that good. We have no way to beat that card.
We're going 100, boys.
I don't know if we can win.
Well, he's got 2 cards in his hand. We just hawk him to death.
I mean, I'm sure they can play them eventually, and we are not going to kill them before they can. Well, okay, and we have no way to remove it.
Here's where our Ghost Cutters shine. We have to cut him off of white mana and fill his hand with Boros Charms.
They have a second Foothills, unfortunately.
Yeah. They have no cards in there.
We discarded a Ghost Quarter, too.
Uh-oh.
This is a serious problem. We have no Mistveil Plains. We're a much more aggressive version. That's so funny. We had that one card. You know what Mistveil Plains is?
No.
It's like a come into play tap Plains. If you have 2 white permanents, you can pay 1 and put a card from your graveyard on top of your deck. I'm sorry, on the bottom of your deck.
Okay.
So you'd never deck. They fetch 3 times, so you can deck them. We're at 40 and they're at 46. That's a huge tilt.
I mean, we just gotta run, what? Sands, gain 6, Hawk, and then...
No, you can't play both Hawks. We can't play Martyr and Pop and hit both Hawks. We have his Heights here. We can't even use it because we can't lose. I don't know if we can win. This is gonna suck.
He has three. He's gonna have 3 cards in his hand. He's not gonna be able to play all of them next turn.
Yeah, but there are 20. We just
so
can't.
just jam all the 1/1s, like all of them.
We're needing help.
You need
What's the
help?
question?
Question 8 or 9.
Oh, you guys are doing good?
So he's doing good.
All right, we got an HQ break. Why isn't John in bed?
He was in bed. I'll explain in a little
No,
bit.
he's in trouble.
Jim's
He's in trouble.
already eliminated.
What? I'm eliminated already?
Yeah.
I
got
got
it
what-
right.
What's the national flower of Monaco? I kind of want to say zinnia or bluebonnet.
I agree, the Z1.
The Z one?
Nicole's trying to win HQ by using my account as a dummy account to
Get your
to
question
further her
wrong.
agenda. Why don't you pop on camera here and say hi to everyone? Lean your head in here.
Well, here's a hint. Bluebonnets and zinnias are basically native to the Americas. but
Oh,
carnations are
it's a
big
carnation.
I
So we're
can't
gonna use an extra
carnation.
life.
In cupcakes.
So that's the game, it's over. Oh, you have an extra life? What happened to me?
Yours was like 2 questions ago.
Oh,
Alright,
I lost to a savage, but we're back in the game.
alright, so, yeah, this game's looking pretty bad. I don't know, I think we're actually locked out of winning. Even if we go score to them.
I think ghost courting them has the most value because like they won't be able to.
Wait.
Well, there's no reason to do it yet.
Alright, Fraser. Goodbye, friends. See you next year. Quite stylish.
See you next year.
Goodbye.
Probably goodbye, friends. Sure.
I don't know.
Well, we didn't even read the.
I mean, I don't think about Frasier, so.
I know nothing about Fraser.
Yeah. You know Fraser. You know he's gonna sing a little song at the end of the episode. Sometimes he throws in quite stylish. Sometimes he even sings "You'll see you next year."
Yeah,
But
it's
he's
goodbye,
never
friends.
sung
I should have listened to John on the last two.
John was right.
John's
Good job,
always
bud.
right. Good job.
Now you
The
can,
last
no, rub it in mommy's
Yeah.
face and then go to bed.
No, well, that was the last question. Yep. Alright, have fun.
So we are going to play Windbrisk Heights and we're going.
42, Jim.
We're still going to lose. John is perplexed. He's like, how are you with 42 life? What have you done? How could you do that? 42 life points?
Ghost quarter can take cards out of their deck and it can cut them off white. Oh,
But the problem is that they're 6 cards ahead of us.
Yeah.
So we're taking nothing. I guess Path to Exile if they're stupid enough to search for something. I have to choose a card? Oh, I didn't realize I had to choose a card. That was a May. That's tilt. So I guess Path.
we want the 1/1s, yeah.
They're gonna be empty-handed. Like they're
Okay.
Alright, well, now our clock is super low too because we're playing HQ and we're all sorts of stuff. Man, this is brutal. Ensnaring Bridge is stupid. It's just ban Ensnaring Bridge and Blood Moon. Alright, they fetch. That's good. That's a card. That's 2 cards out of their deck. Okay. And they're getting mountains. If you draw a Ghost Quarter, it'll be alright. It sucks how ditching that Ghost Quarter really hurt. Firecraft to the face. 1 card in hand. They have Lobmancers. I can't attack with this stupid Serra Ascendant. It's fine. Definitely can't collect them. It's true. But they're just not going to cast Eidolons. Like, why would they ever cast an Eidolon? Oh, they actually have to cast it, right? So they have Bridge in play. Okay.
Oh, that's true. Like if they eventually draw into enough things that like Eidolon, then like they have to play to keep us under 1.
Right.
Okay.
That's fair. That's fair. That's a path. So they're letting the.
We're winning the race.
Yeah,
It's all that
I mean, if we get to attack next turn and play Procession and Path, that's obviously really good for us.
Well, he's gonna Lavamancer or something.
Yeah, I don't know why they didn't get Lobmaster or Burr. They might be trying to kill us. They might be like just laser focused on killing us.
Yeah.
Do you know Pretty Lights fam? Pretty Lights fam knows you.
I don't know who that is.
Pretty Lights fam, who are you?
I told him to shout it out because I didn't see
Skullcrack.
anybody that I knew.
Pretty Lights fam is a longtime subscriber.
3 months sub. Whoa.
And all right, so hand is empty. So now we are up. There we go.
Oh,
That's
we're
actually
cooking
gas.
now.
That's actually gas. Ghost Quarter.
They're not gonna have a plains.
No, I mean, honestly, they usually play through mountains. But the thing is, we actually want them to get a card. Maybe we don't, because maybe it's all about Eidolon.
It's gotta be.
Because they're just going to play Eidolons. They have to cast them. But turning off white spells is obviously great, so this is awesome for us.
Yeah.
You know, Michael...
Oh, yeah, what's up, Meg?
What ridiculous games they were in.
Do we
Is that
have
Everheart?
Do we
Everheart?
have anything in our board that deals with that?
I don't think so. Nope.
No.
We have no way to remove
We're
this.
stone dead to it.
We can gut shot him. New sub, Ebernart. Ebernart, my friend, what's your name? Where you from? How long you playing Magic? Favorite card of all time? Favorite deck of all time? Most important, what's your name? Where you from? Puppy name, please. 1,000 subs. I get John and Nicole puppy. And they are deciding if they want to get a land or not.
They're making our clock plan live.
Yeah, they are trying to even out the clocks here, and that's true. The good thing is we have Trolley Sour by Clovis. If anyone here is here who works for Trolley and wants to help me get a sponsorship with them, please talk to me privately. Some Jeopardy music here. They're not doing it.
If he takes this long on the second one, nope.
Trolleys. All right, they have no white.
Okay, so
They
we
probably
just
have-
get, we hope they draw Boros Charms and
So it's 4 Helix, 4 Boar Storm, right? It's usually what's in the white deck.
4 and 3. 4 Charm, 3 Helix is
Okay.
pretty standard.
Okay. So anytime they don't draw,
No,
they
they went right to the face.
Unbelievable.
We have one left.
Go Squatter. All right, Martyr. We're just gonna hold that, I guess. All right, the race is on. Where are we going? Nowhere. Nowhere fast. Grab a Snickers.
This is the worst race of all time.
Yeah. Oof. Elizer? Am I saying that right? Elizer? If I'm saying it wrong, please correct me. I'm very bad at pronouncing things. Elizer from Brazil. Sweet. Been playing since Ixalan. Favorite deck is Pummeler. And puppy named Karn. Sweet. Karn is the front runner for the puppy name. By a lot. So,
They're trying to Lavamancer us to death.
I mean, they honestly might clock because they're taking a very long time, and they're the ones who have to keep activating Lobmancers and stuff. All right, they played a Goblin Guide. We're gonna play land. So yeah, I mean we're gonna draw some white cards and gain 12 life. They can't crack us; they have to hold it, obviously. So, oh, it's so sick. If they just like didn't have the white source,
I know. Don't play that.
Definitely want to play that.
Don't play that one.
All right, another out of ammo for Lobmancers, so we're at a very safe life total. Our Serra Ascendant is now 1/1, so it could attack, hypothetically.
Tilt.
They're going really, really slow. This is quite the board state. What a thrilling, interactive game I know. If you're enjoying this game, please raise your hand in chat. If you're sitting here, welcome to the stream. My name is Jim. That's my buddy Jim, and we're playing Donation Bonus League for thedogthekid Aggro Martyr. It's our first match. We gained about 50 life in game 1 and still lost. We won game 2, and now we're in game 3 against Burn. We got this league, and then we got a Werewolves deck next. That's a spicy one.
Oh, it's gonna be so much fun.
Spicy.
I'm just excited.
Oh!
Hunt Master of the Fells?
Hunt Master of the Flippin' Fells. Right, Burnsy?
That card's insane.
I don't think Burnsy likes werewolves. Burnsy's scared of basically everything, so...
If only Tireless Tracker was a werewolf.
It's true.
It's in
Oh,
that
man.
set.
That is true. It could have
He's
been...
played 2 Lightning Helixes? Man, our plan for cutting them off white was so live.
I know.
Ah,
I know. That's not a white card. F6. Shakespeare reading. We could do a reading. Have you ever watched the stream when I've been reading Shakespeare?
no.
So, like, I mean, when I get storm killed, it takes a while. You know, you got to like really find something to do.
Okay.
I got this drum set up here that Nicole's mom got me, and I kind of broke it last stream. I Dave Grohled it, but so I played some drums. I read some Shakespeare. It's fun. I have the complete works of Shakespeare back there. Read some. Ooh. Okay.
Oh, here we go.
Now things get interesting. So, I mean, we're just gonna sit here and hold till this. I mean,
Do you want to path a Lavamant?
I don't think so.
No? Okay.
Yeah, I think I try to keep white cards in my hand. Like
Yeah, okay,
there's a
that's
finite
fair, that's fair.
finite amount of damage they can do to us with Lobmancers.
Yep.
So we can just chill as long as we're not in danger of like actually just dying.
It
which
does
will-
represent 3 life, so that's fine.
Right. So mismatched Helix is true. Look at this.
Savage.
I mean,
That's a Mana Trader's account.
yeah, Mana Traders. J.O. A day stream. A night stream? It's a stream. Suppose if you're on the... International Space Station, it's a... Oh no, I shouldn't play that. It doesn't matter, actually. The game's not going to come down to the decking.
No, you only have 3 minutes left. Which he's caught up by a significant amount.
Yeah, our opponent has... It was about 10 to 4. Because we were messing around with HQ and talking to John and talking to Burnsy and catching up and stuff. And they are doing their damnedest to try and make sure the clocks are even. Which is nice of them.
Yeah.
It's fair.
Yeah.
It's fair.
Honorable opponent.
Like, I'm already F6'd. I'm ready to roll. So, we may have to draw a few white cards. Make this a little easier. There's our Ghost Quarter.
Now it's on the bottom.
I guess you'd want that path. Any order, go. Any order, go. Don't waste time. Get my StarCraft APM. So I still play some StarCraft. I love StarCraft so much.
Yeah.
It's like in the StarCraft streams, they have the camera on the keyboard.
Like, to see how fast they're
yeah.
tapping.
Yeah, it's funny.
Yeah, I've seen that before.
Alright, they have Sacred Foundry. So 32 to whatever cards, blah, 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 blah.
Our white plan was way off.
Yeah. Let's go Purge. F6. I mean, I don't think we need to play Martyr until we're like, I don't know, at like maybe 15.
Discard.
Yeah, 15. Or I think if we once we're at hand size, well, we can play it too. But I mean, they have shoot 3, so it's theoretically 8, 11 damage plus 2 is 13. As long as we're at 15 or higher, we can't die to a flurry of stuff.
Yeah.
They're also probably gonna clock out, honestly, which is ridiculous. Because at the
we win.
Ooh. Hello.
Spice is
White
nice.
card? White card. Okay, so I think we're still fine here. We're effectively at 14, and they're almost out of cards in the graveyard. We can still wait. I know, Simon. Watching my APM spamming is not as exciting as Shakespeare, but there's 2 of us who could actually act out a scene.
Oh.
So, like, you could be Romeo, I could be Juliet. You could be...
I appreciate that.
You could be Hamlet, and I could be the ghost of your father. Then we are now almost even in clock.
I like that he's literally worked himself out of the win. He had it, worked himself out of it.
Honestly, like, I don't think... I mean, obviously, if they clock, sure. But...
No, but they could have been, like... So they just sent everything at our face instead of killing the Hawks. So they have to stay at 0 cards.
Sure.
If they just killed the Hawks sequentially, then they wouldn't have to play all these cards. It's not like we have any white hasters.
Oh, I should have... That's okay. I think I maybe should have gone for it this turn, because they can attack with the Biblisco Spear next turn, and the Lobmancers, but I can just block, so it's fine.
Yeah. We have no... Like, they threw away the game by not...
They can just drop 2 cards and attack us soon. So we're going to need to... I think next turn we're going to go Martyr. Like, theoretically, they can just start drawing up cards. We are, like... And we can't really cast stuff because of the Eidolon. This is a very, very weird game state. They can Lobmancer their own Eidolons, too. That's actually the piece of the puzzle that they're missing, I think. If they just killed their own Eidolon, they probably couldn't lose this game.
They have no cards in their yard.
But I'm saying, like, previously, like, they wasted all their shots.
Yeah.
Eventually, never let this Eidolon ever happen. Now we're just going to trade off here and kill these. I think we should take this. All these dead.
Okay.
For sure.
That's fine.
And just take the one. And then they like, bolt us here or whatever. It's fine.
Yeah.
Looks like they're just playing us they're playing nothing. Okay, so they're looking to build up here. So we're going to Martyr. If they have a Skullcrack here, we're probably dead. Which is a big tilt.
No, because then they still can't only attack with 1 creature if they have a Skullcrack, because they have to play it.
But, like, without gaining this life, I don't think we actually win anymore. So I guess I'll do it now, I guess. Come on, I missed one. How could they make this interface so bad? Alright, we're at 31.
Okay.
Doesn't have to be cast anything? I mean, everything we cast is 4 damage, you know, like, but like we are actually behind now. So now they can just attack with stuff like this isn't necessary anymore. Top card is
Serra Ascendant.
oh, Serra Ascendant.
Yeah.
Do I kill anything? Wait, every kill spell takes 4, but if we're just taking multiple damage over multiple turns. A Goblin Guide helps with the mill plan too. What a complicated game. I don't think we can win.
I mean, I think that we start firing off the paths here, like because like we have to realize
on Eidolons or no Eidolons.
No, because the Eidolons are keeping him in check.
We're just gonna die.
No, we're not.
It's 4 turn. Maybe put this here, I guess.
Well, we definitely kill a Swift Spear.
It's
Oh no, I think we kill a Swift Spear and a Guide.
Like we're about to take 12 off of casting these 3 kill spells, and they still have the board. You know, like. Yeah, I don't think we can win.
It's definitely close.
Each creature is 4 over 2 turns, but like we're gonna have to do some like pretty serious work. I guess if we play Honor, Soul Warden, like now we're at.
And that, yeah.
But like we can never actually attack if they don't want us to. They can never have cards in hand if they don't want to have cards in hand.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, we're probably gonna clock too. That's so we can go Honor. This is 4, 8, 12. That's 16.
5 minutes. Just wait longer.
Play Soul Warden. And play Soul Warden. Gains 1. Then this will gain 2 back. I think we're just dead. What a stinky game to lose the burn. We're at 3 and bolt us. Go up to 5. Yeah, we're just dead. I don't think we can do anything. Searing Blood, yeah, we're just dead. Alright. That was a very confusing game. If we had killed the Eidolons, can't kill the Eidolons though.
I just think he had more active draws than we did.
Well, the problem is that, like, the impetus is on us to actually win because we're going to deck first.
Yeah.
But we killed the Eidolon. But the thing is, we can't actually win unless they Eidolon themselves to death. But once we kill their Eidolons and dump our hand, they just play out our spells and we can't attack their bridge. You know. I guess that given that opponent was playing so slowly, it might have been better to kill the Eidolons, just deck them. I mean, not deck them, time them out.
Time them.
But yeah, that was a pretty wild game. I'm not gonna lie. I don't get much wilder. Yeah, they'll have to play more Eidolons, and we'll have some more stuff in play, I guess. But like, because they had 2 Eidolons left, so I guess if it's weird because it's literally just like the entire contents of our deck versus the entire contents of their deck.
Yeah.
You know, like. So if we had killed the Eidolons early on, gained a bunch of life, dumped a bunch of stuff in play with the Honor of the Pure, so they could never attack profitably, and then let them kill themselves with the 2 Eidolons, yeah. So that might have been the proper way to do it. Buddha. We're gonna keep. Our hand's not great. We have Heights and Procession, so yeah. I think that's the way to win that game.
Yeah.
Very, very weird game. It's a cool little good luck thing. Yeah, obviously.
What just happened?
Now I'm going to ask you
I looked away for 1 second.
How many games of Magic have ever started like this?
Game 1's?
Game 1.
0.
I couldn't fathom the logic necessary to put Leo into the Void main deck in your Tron deck. I couldn't even fathom the logic.
Maybe this guy's just like lost to Bridgevine like 100 times.
I guess you've lost to Dredge every time your entire life.
Every match you've ever played.
The funny thing is they're gonna destroy us this game. We actually have no chance to win. Like
they have 2 cards in their hand.
Doesn't matter. They just have if they have 1 Tron land and 1 Ugin, we can never win. This is unreal.
It's sad.
Like of all the decks to put Leon in, The deck where you must.
Oh, no.
Yeah, we're 100%
He's gonna
dead.
do it.
We're 100% dead. Can't ever win.
Oh, baby.
Just unbelievably dead. It's actually not even like funny how dead we are. That's Amalek has a. Well, the thing is, we don't know if they have the second Tron land. So until we see the second Tron land, like. But Amalek's. Ooh, that stinks.
Oh, get him! Honor of the Pure. Yes.
We can go. We got. Wait, this. Can you play Ghost Quarter or no?
Oh.
Can you?
Wait. What?
You may play the card without paying its mana cost. Can I play Ghost Quarter off of a Windbrisk Heights? Judge. Judge. Can I play Ghost Quarter of Height? I don't think I can. I think the answer is no.
If you can, I don't know.
Someone says yes. You can. All right, they're saying yes. I see 2 yeses. I'm gonna believe you blindly.
Oh my.
Only if you haven't played a land that turn. Sure. It's not cast. It's play. So.
Yeah, that's where the word is.
All right, so they have turn 3 Tron here. Double Leyline. They got Urza's Mind. They're so smart. Like, what does it take to put... Yeah, it's actually bad they didn't play Karn, because they need to probably have Ugin.
Go score. One time.
Okay. Alright, well, we can go score to them next turn. So let's say their hand's like Ugin, and they miss a land drop. We can get him next turn. So, pray. We're at a solid 25 life. What you gonna do now?
Nope.
God, it's always Ugin.
Warm Coil? One time?
Is it Ballista? It's Ballista.
Oh.
So... I was Ugin. Oh my god. Come on. Just auto mulligan to 5. This doesn't even matter.
How?
Tron does mulligan very well.
Yeah.
To be fair.
Yeah, but...
Yeah. Oh, thanks. Still had all.
Oh no.
Still had all these. I still had all these
They
cards.
showed us a Platinum Angel?
Yeah, they did show us Platinum Angel. So now we know. We can't actually. I mean, we're gonna leave in some copies of Path, but all right. So we're gonna bring in Gideon. We're gonna bring in our Stony Silences and our Damping Spheres, and we're going to cut. I suppose Ranger of Eos is the slowest card, and a Path. So we'll leave in 3 paths for Worm Coil and Platinum Angel, and probably cut like 1 of these Soul Wardens. I guess. Not particularly good. Alright. I mean, Tron does mulligan very well, so I suppose. The problem there was we had no graveyard. You know?
Yeah, they made sure of it.
Right, we had no graveyard.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, graveyards are clearly an integral part of Magic.
Mm-hmm.
So should we side in our rest in pieces?
Mm-hmm. Well, because then we still lose our graveyard, though. You know.
Yeah, but he loses his.
True, but when it comes down to the zones of play in Magic, I want to have all mine.
True.
I don't want to lose one. You know.
But he's definitely going to play 3 Leyline of the Void.
Probably,
2.
that's probably true.
Yeah.
All right, I'll just go.
Turn 1, 3 Leyline of the Void, and then also a Grafdigger's Cage on turn 1. Oh, we win.
So had no ley lines. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's fun. Soul's Attendant. Next week we could save Sphere to turn 3. Could not believe those ley lines.
No, we gotta play Sphere on turn 2. Right?
No, because they can't.
Oh,
we're a turn ahead of them. So
Okay.
So get our little hockey on. Caw!
Take that.
Always yes. Always yes. Always yes to everything. I'm a yes man. Can I say? One of my favorite movies.
Who's ready to see Blue Leylines Game 2? Oh man.
The blue light line's like
Just Leyline Tron?
what does it do? One of them makes everything legendary, and one of them
gives something flash.
yeah, it's something like that. I mean, just play relics. You know, like Relic is actually that's not great right now.
We're just getting them.
Like that could have been good last turn, but like Relic is like actually actively good in the Tron deck. It just cycles and it's very good. Like, I love Relics in my Tron decks, but I like that deck second sphere. In case things go wrong with the first one. Now, we really want to draw a land next turn so we can play Gideon. Because it's important to have a clock that can win the game before they O-stone us. And Gideon's that clock. Soul's Attendant, not so much. Alright. There you go. Worm Coil Engine?
Lands.
No, never mind. That doesn't work. Alright, they have the O-stone.
So now we play the Stony Silence.
Yeah, that's true.
Laugh at them.
I think I'm going to pass my Hawk on their turn. Just get that fourth land.
I don't hate that, actually.
Yeah. Woo! This is his beat down right here. This is why you play white. Oh, don't do it. Don't you do it. Alright. I do want to play. You ever seen the Leyline deck in Legacy?
Yeah.
I want to play that deck. Somebody donate. Force me to play that deck. I don't know if I'd ever actually do it like, on purpose, but
how does it kill again?
Opalescence.
Oh, that's right.
It's just like 25 Leylines or whatever, 4 Serra Sanctum, and 4 Opalescence.
Yeah.
Bird. Obviously drawing a land next turn. Like, 1,000,000% of the time, but that's okay. No. How about you loan it to me for an open? It would take probably upwards of like, I would do it for $2,000. I'd play that deck in an open. I'll not wear a costume, but I'll do it for $2,000.
Yeah, we have standards.
Yeah, for $10,000 I'll wear a costume of whatever you want and sing songs on the table between rounds. Everyone's got a price, Everyone's got a price.
This game's going well.
Yeah, it's going pretty well. Ooh. So we just got to kill them before they find a Nature's Claim.
Yeah.
They can also cast Worm Coil next turn. We have Path.
If we're going to make it a guy, cast the Pridemate first.
Yeah, I think we're just going to attack. It's 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we're just dead in 2 turns, so. Yeah.
Oh, we're not going to play the Pridemate.
We're stacking.
Okay.
Yeah, just getting for.
Like, we're attacking.
Nothing actually matters at this point. All that matters is we just attack twice and kill them, and they just have no answer.
Yeah.
It's just don't think it really matters what we play here. Show off a little bit. Gain much life.
Yeah. He still had all these last game.
It's true. It's true. Any deck that plays Serum Powder that's correct makes me happy. How to beat on the unwinnable matchups? Draw sideboard cards.
This is the story of my life. I lose round 1 to Burn and then beat Tron. It's like with the gain life deck.
Yeah, literally the life gain deck. Lose to Burn, beat Tron. That's perfect. Oh, I could have played Second Sphere. That's true. Right? Yeah, that was a punt, actually. We had a Sphere into the Windbrisk Heights. We should have just cast a Sphere after we attacked the 3 things. So, they could have, drawn Nature's Claim, claimed the Stony Silence, and then blown up the O-Stone. I guess that wouldn't matter, because we'd still have stuff in there. Yeah, but that's the, yeah. No, yeah, that was right. Seer Powder's dope. Vintage Dredge? That's cool.
Well, he would still be able to do that through double Dampening Sphere.
Well, oh, sure. Yeah, that's right, because yeah, sure. That makes sense. We have Ghost Quarter.
Our hand's unbeatable.
We have almost no clock, but we have Haunt of the Pure, so.
Don't forget, that 1 Hawk is 4 Hawks.
It's true. We basically have a 5 or 10 card hand here.
It's a gang.
It's crew. Ooh, that's not a bad draw.
A murder?
Murder. Oh, Murder of Crows? Nice. I was like, murder, what? Alright, so they have no turn 1 play, and they kept 7. So normally for a good Tron player, that means they're already rolled up, and they have just have natural Tron. This means they have a Forest and a Scrying or Stirrings, whatever. This is great for us. So this buys us an entire extra turn to deploy threats before you have to go score to them, which is great.
You won an LED in a vintage tournament? That's a pretty good prize. It's like $250, $300 right now.
Yeah, that's insane. All right.
Did you see that meme that came out today? It was like an actual sapphire at the same weight of a mock sapphire, and the mock sapphire was like 3 times the value.
That's really funny. Yeah, I was watching some video. Oh, it was the. Have you watched that Black Lotus video?
Which one?
Someone made it, just like a video about Black Lotus and the collectability and stuff. And
okay.
It was very well done. I watched like the first 10 minutes of it, and they were saying how the Hannes Wagner rookie card, which is worth like $11 million, is the most valuable thing on the planet per weight. Yep. Like dollar to weight ratio. It's the card's like this, it's a tiny little card.
Yeah, it's like a bubblegum insert.
Right. Alright, so Ristic Studies. Oh, the channel? Yeah, it was done by Sam. Sam, I don't know his last name. Sam did some work for Team MGG on coverage with TJ Rogers. That was very good. Sam was cool. Very enthusiastic dude.
What just happened?
Our Pridemate got real weird.
Turned into an Eldrazi.
Got real weird. Alright, so what are the stirrings for? The mine. So question is, are they rolled up or not? I guess we're just ghost quartering anyway, because ghost quartering kind of sucks because it just stone rains us, but I guess we are doing it.
I mean, if they Tron us next turn, we're just dead.
Correct, but we have literal no pressure. Power Slide, resub. What's up, Power Slide?
Glad to see you doing well.
What's up, Power Slide? Thanks for the resub. Appreciate that. Only thing better than a new sub is a returning sub. Yeah, I think we're doing it.
Are we gonna hit the mine? Right?
Well, they
stirrings for it.
Well, they found the mines. So theoretically, they don't, or they didn't already have it theoretically. So I think we hit the tower actually.
Okay.
I think either way, it is unlikely that they have more than one of each, and it's just pretty random. But
well, I mean, if they had another mine in hand, they wouldn't take a mine with the stirrings. That's my thought process, right?
Oh, that is very reasonable. Yes.
They wouldn't double dip on a Tron piece.
You're correct. Actually, yeah, my logic was backwards. You are correct. Typically, you want to hit the non-towers anyway, so. Alright, there you go. Not quite a wasteland, but. They have floated a mana.
How are we liking the deck?
We lost a burn round 1.
I think it's presented us with insanely interesting board states that are challenging, and I think that is fun.
Yeah, we should have won that last game, that Stony Bridge game. We just screwed it up. You always want to hit the non-towers, because if they have to use their mana to assemble Tron, you want them to tap a tower to cast Scrying and then play the mine and only have 2 mana and not 3. So you usually want to leave the tower in play. Yeah, we're not really... that Contortion was actually pretty big, because the Pridemate was a reasonable size threat. Alright, so... They just starred and they just did nothing.
Yeah.
I mean, we're just hawking and hoping we get lucky with some Windbrisk Heights, I think.
They played a power plant, so...
Right, but I'm saying they type hop for green and just mana burned, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Show me something good.
It's not the worst. So yeah, and then now we're gonna go Hawk, and next year we can go Heights, Procession, Honor, or I guess Honor first, but just gonna pray their hand is like Ugin, Ulamog.
We can't play the second Heights.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna go Honor,
activate the
Honor,
Heights.
attack, activate. We'll have 12 power in play, which is lethal. So they're dead in 2 turns. They put a Forest, Thragtusk, Ballista. That's not great for us.
No.
All right. Well, we're still playing Honor, and see if they're gonna pop the Ballista or not.
Oh, we're so good at this game.
Okay.
We're super good.
We're still playing Honor, I think. So let's just see what they do. Make them get rid of this.
Yeah, that's fair.
Bird down. And then I think, honestly, we should play a Hawk.
I don't think that that's right.
The problem is that, I guess if they have Sylvan Scrying, then they can cast Ugin. Alright. With this much mana in play, because the thing is that, like, they're obviously don't have Tron yet.
Yeah.
And playing our threats is important. I guess we Ghost Quarter this turn, and then double Hawk next turn. But, alright, I guess it's fine.
Yeah. They could have naturally Troned us, but instead we naturally double Ghost Quartered them. Because we're sickos.
The problem is we're still only attacking for 2. So... and next turn we go Hawk. They have a Worm Coil here. It's actually pretty cool, so we can path it. But they're almost getting in range of just like hard casting stuff. Saruman and Sauron. Thragtusk. Alright.
I mean, we're fine with Thragtusk. We're just flying over them for 6.
Buy some time. Alright, so Martyr. Yeah, just Hawk.
Yeah. They don't interact with Hawk very well, besides Ugin.
I mean, they already have 6 lands in play. That's kind of the problem, is that Tron is very resilient against like these Ghost Quarter decks, because when you Ghost Quarter, you wasteland yourself.
Yes.
Without a clock, like, you're just dinking in. They should have time to draw
take
lands.
the last one.
There's 2 left.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Just
All
take
right.
one. Do the honors.
Trolley. Sponsorship. Somebody, Trolley. Get at me. Ghost Quarter.
Somebody said Harbor over in the chat before, like a savage.
Harbor on?
Yeah, they're the company that makes the gummy bears.
Oh.
Not that. That's not
Do they
that
work?
company.
Do they work for them?
No.
I'll take a
They
sponsorship.
probably are all owned by like
Somebody pay me.
Johnson and Johnson or something.
Probably. They can sponsor me too. Whatever. All right. So pretty easy Thragtusk Bash here. They're thinking about if they want a Ghost Quarter or not. Trolley is a German company. Sweet. Werewolves are coming. That's after this. Oh my god. Karn to Karn. Let me see that Karn.
A card from our hand?
I mean, it goes to 10. Which is Martyr, I think. I don't think Martyr actually does anything.
Well, I mean, so hear me out. Wouldn't it be Heights? Because they have Ghost Quarter in play. We're going to use our Heights this turn. So, like, it would effectively be a dead card because it's just Ghost Quarter fodder at that point.
The thing is, Ghost Quarter is a big cost to use because they have 7 lands in play. They don't want to wasteland themselves. You know? I guess Martyr, like, can block this. Alright, sure, he sold me. Doesn't take much to sell me.
I mean, I kind of feel like we're just dead to the eventual Ugin anyway.
Yeah. I mean, they probably have Ugin next turn and we're going to concede the game, but... So we attack Karn. We have to because they can restart the game, so...
Wait, what's the restart on it?
It's 14. It's 2 more turns. No, it's 1 more turn.
Yeah,
It's-
but they're legit dead next turn.
We have
We have
well,
12.
they can just kill this.
Yeah, but then they can't restart the game.
Yeah, but
And
then
we still have 6 power with the Flyers.
So we
we'll
attack
put
them
them
to 11.
Then we
I
have
mean,
6 power, then they're at 5.
and then they can either kill a guy. That's like 5 works. All right, sure. I'll buy it again. Sold.
You're
Go on
watching the
face.
Jim C stream, not the Jim D stream.
Works for me, you know. I always stream. I deserve a day off, you know.
Yeah.
Why would they ever want to restart the game? Because
Restarting the game is one of the most unfair things you could do with John.
because you're losing, and if you restart the game, you're winning. Let's get these 2 martyrs too. So
Probably just like punt 1 Martyr and then like block the Thragtusk.
no, we're at 15. If we're losing this game, we are losing this game.
Oh, so we're just playing completely into Ugin next turn.
Yeah, we can't beat it anyway. Like, we can't beat Ugin or Ostone. So
Is this game 2?
it's game 3. We actually won a game, remember?
Oh, that's right. How did we do?
Is it a debate to play fetch lands in a deck like this to thin the lands of a deck since we have no card advantage? No. Deck thinning is a joke. Someone go find that Frank Carson article.
We're gonna win.
Well, we need to draw an Honor of the Pure. Honor of the Pure.
One time, baby. Check. Gideon.
Gideon will do it too. We got 2 honors and 2 Gideons. So I'd say we're about 95% to draw it.
One time.
Nope. Alright, well now we are dead.
How are we dead?
Because they're going to bump the O-Stone.
Oh, that's true.
Oh yeah, that.
I forgot.
So we just... So now I'm going to be right. No, because they're going to blow up Karn anyway. Oh, they can Fate Seal Karn. Or Fate whatever Karn.
Oh, yeah, they could do that right now.
Yes, they fade it, untap, do it.
So savage.
I'll maybe kill Karn and just hope they just brick for the rest of the game.
O-Stone is effectively Ugin in that scenario.
Yeah. We're going to attack Karn. And then if they kill Karn, they might Fate Seal this, and then pop it, and we can just path the Throughout That's response to the pop. And then just hope to God our 2-2 can get there. Alright, so I guess I could have sacrificed that and gained some life, but it doesn't really matter, so whatever. Fetch land to shuffle after Terminus? No. Don't play fetch land just to shuffle. Alright? They have 8. They attack for 5. And they say go. We attack. They pop the stone. We path the Throughout Dusk in response. We play a Pridemate. That's even better.
Play a Procession.
Even better. They have 2 cards in hand. And we're going to hope that they are... Power Slide. Donation bonus deck tech. Alright, we'll do that after this league, my friend, alright?
Alright. It looked like blue-white stuff, and I'm excited.
Sweet. Everyone just show some love for Power Slide with that thing I just said. Donation bonus deck tech. Nice beast you have there. Be a shame if something Oblivion happened to it. It's like, nice. We're playing the Procession now, so we're not going to gain life off this.
No.
Alright. 4 short turns of bricking, we win this game. That's all it takes. I won a game, oh my god. Like a day or two ago, we were playing it was like a Oketra's Monument deck.
Did he just pass?
That's a brick. That's 1 brick. Only need 3 more. Oh, 2 more actually, we have a bear.
Big bucks. No whammies.
No whammies. We were playing Oketra's Monument in
I think I saw this.
And we played against Valakut, which has to be like a 95-5 matchup. Like we just can't ever win. And they just drew like 16. Game 2 they mulliganed to 5 and just like kind of died. Game 3 they drew like 16 lands and died.
That's how the top 8 of my PTQ went. Played against Burn in the top 4, and I'm playing Death Shadow, and my hand is like I'm at 2. I have like Thoughtseize, Street Wraith, like a fetch land, like a bunch of cards that I can't cast. So I'm like I get him down to like 17 with like double Death Shadow. And he just bricks twice, and I kill him.
That's sweet.
Yeah, it was just like I was like, please, one time. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, he is Tron now. We're scared.
That's true. Tron online. All right, we have 8 draws that win the game. Or no, 4 draws that win the game.
Don't tap anything.
More stuff? Oh my god, the nerve of these people. All right, well, we just got to make them pop this and draw spells, and we get them to brick more. This is still a non-zero chance to win. All right.
He's gonna O-Stone right now.
Imagine if you just drew Gideon. Right, post-combat, Gideon, go.
Yeah, he would be so mad.
It'd still be a 2-turn clock. That's a land. So you're saying it's chancey. Boom boom. Give me boom boom. That's not a boom boom. That is the littlest, tiniest.
Yeah, we need like 7 bricks.
Creature.
7 bricks.
Yeah, we see 8 bricks.
He's gonna play the biggest walking ballista of all time.
That's a brick. That's a brick.
I bet the card in his hand. I bet the card in his hand is Leyline of the Void.
No way. No way. I hope so. I hope we win this game and they show us the hand at the end and it's just 3 Leylines. That'd be great.
What does he get here? Sanctum? Probably?
Yeah. Sanctum Mugen. I mean, we're dead to one big thing.
Yeah,
so
anything. It's great!
That's a brick. That's a brick. Imagine if it's just Savannah Lands. Can you imagine how nice that would be?
If only we were playing our werewolf deck. This guy'd be super dead.
It's true. We're still non-zero to win this game. Just throwing that out there.
Yeah.
It looks bad, but we have the board. All right?
Yeah. We've done everything we can to get to this board state. Just pass it. Never lucky.
No.
What'd he do? What did you just do?
Life from a Loam. They got Loam online. We can't win anymore. What do we? This is so sick.
Where are our Horizon canopies?
Yeah. They have Life from a Loam. What are we gonna do?
They can't do
Please dredge.
anything.
Please dredge. Please dredge. Please dredge. They didn't dredge.
Yeah.
How do you play Loam and not dredge?
Because they don't have anything in their yard. They played a power plant.
I'm just
We're
like
winning.
they're just playing.
Dude.
5 more turns. Where's our Ugin?
Yo, if we draw Spectral Procession.
Oh yeah.
baby.
Oh yeah. We're double the clock here.
That's-
2 turns.
That's a time walk.
That's pretty big actually.
Yeah, it's a time walk.
Clock is down to 2. 2 turns. 2 bricks. Come on.
This is the best game. This is the best sequence of games that I've ever played.
That's a
Another
brick.
mine?
No.
Don't do it.
No.
Don't do it.
Oh no, this can't be good.
Thug tusk.
That's so many more turns.
We need Spectral Procession.
Yeah.
Like right now.
We gained a life though.
Yep.
In real life, I would have missed that trigger.
It increased the clock from 2 to 3.
It's true. But in real life, I would have missed this trigger. I'm just throwing that out there. Alright. Well, maybe I should have gained that 6 life before. And we'd be a little closer to turning this thing on. Dredge Loam. Dredge Loam. Dredge Loam.
No. He's too savage.
Oh, no.
Oh, he's tapping a
Oh,
tower.
God. I don't start with
can't
tower. Oh, my God, no.
Oh, no. This is a Warp Coil.
Oh. Didn't even tap it. Oh, never mind. Now we're floating in mana. So, what are our odds to win now are?
0?
It's never
can they
0.
be into the Can they be in the negatives?
It's never 0. Because they could just, like, lightning hits their house or whatever and stuff.
Yeah.
What do they get? World Breaker? Ooh, how is World Breaker the best choice here? Like, Walking Ballista, Ugin,
Yeah. They could
Platinum Angel.
They could play the biggest Walking Ballista of all time.
Right.
I don't get it.
Instead, they have World Breaker. We needed that.
Yeah, the Windbrisk Heights.
We needed that. All right.
It was online this turn, though.
Yeah, it was online. That is true. So, what needs to happen for us to win this game? Stony Silence. Okay, I think we're dead. Yeah, I'm just gonna concede this game. I think we've had enough here. We were close though.
Yeah, we
If our Martyr of Sands was a Savannah
you
line,
think he's gonna show us what's in his hand?
Probably.
He probably has.
Probably.
is. Yes, he did.
dismember Nature's Claim. Waiting for us.
I'm so happy.
That's so funny because they could have dismembered the Martyr like 9 turns before it was attacking and gained that 4 life back, or spent that 4 life effectively. All right, so this deck can never beat Tron ever. We won a game and that was a thing of beauty. So we've lost the Burn, lost Tron. Rough start.
For 0-2?
0-2. That's okay.
Oh, no.
That's okay. We're rallying. We got no problems here. The average every league is just 3-2, so we're just on pace. It's
Which
fine.
member?
Which member?
Dismember.
So, if you're seeing welcome to the stream, my name's Jim. That's somebody Jim. We're hanging out, and we're playing a donation bonus league for the Dog the Kid Aggro Martyr. After this, we have another spicy one coming up. Did you say werewolves? Oh, that's all you get. That's all you get. It's called a teaser in the business.
Yeah, we lost a burn because we were not prepared for Ensnaring Bridge.
Yeah. I think we actually could have won the game, but it required a lot of thinking, and I'm not very good at thinking. So it was like they had bridge and know to kill it, but they have to cast their Eidolons. But we have our stuff, and we have a Martyr, and I think we could have won if we played better. I just didn't think it all through. I think we needed to kill their 2 Eidolons. We had kill spells, and we were not killing Eidolons. We thought Eidolon was our way to win. I think we actually needed to kill the Eidolon and then get some stuff in play and then let them play their other Eidolons. So it was a very weird game. Alright, so we're going to keep this. It's not great, but it's got heights and it's got a procession, so let's do it.
At what point of this league do we stop playing to win and just start playing to get over 100?
100 life? Don't tempt me. Alright, all I got to say is don't tempt me.
I think if we're 0-4.
If we're 0-4, we just go for the 100 life?
Yeah, game 5, round 5.
I can go for that.
Okay, alright.
Alright, this one's so based on like what they're playing. I think I'm a Path. Like, the Path may be dead, but I don't think Pridemate will be that good later on anyway.
Pridemate doesn't really do anything in this board.
Right.
It's not like Path can be better. It's
Right.
more impact.
Right.
I mean, we're definitely playing against Tron again, so could have done the Ghost Quarter.
It's true. It's true. So which trial land are they gonna play? Is it gonna be Tower,
It's definitely
Mine, or
mine.
Power Plant?
It's always mine. Oh, snow-covered island. We're getting stormed.
We're getting stormed. Where's Shakespeare? Where's the Shakespeare book?
No, wait. Hold on. We're super live against storm. They're gonna try to kill us with grape shot. Do you know how many grape shot storm counts? We're at 47.
Our deck thought we were playing Tron. I mean, they can just play lots of grape shots and remands and stuff too.
Yeah, they play one remand and like one upsubstantiate.
I'm not happy if they're playing Storm. I'm just throwing that out there. That's what I'm saying. Alright, just get 2 here. They scryed bottom. So I'm happy about that. Oh. Storm, Jim D. Fear. People like the Jim D. Fear remote. That's good. That's a picture of John. He was at his first day.
What?
That card seems good against us.
Yeah.
It was John's first
At
day
least
of
we're
school.
hiding that path.
It's true. That's true, honestly. That's pretty good. Alright, so yeah, we'll just rip off here and hope they can't flip it, which I doubt they can. Taxing probe is not legal, so it could be Blue Moon. It's very fair.
Oh, yes, it could be Blue Moon.
So I mean, if they have a Blood Moon, it's like oddly good here because of path, but
Snow-covered island. Who does this guy think he is? You?
yeah, right. Yeah, it looks Blue Moony, but this feels pretty good. All right,
Oh,
so
it's the first time we've drawn that card.
it's true. I mean, we've been putting it out in both matchups. So what's fire in here? Can they kill 2 things? Probably not.
Fire.
Yeah. I don't know what could kill 2 things here besides the card Fire and Ice. So
Is that even? It's not even legal.
nope. Lightning Bolt. They could have Repeal, I guess. That'd be kind of a
Yeah,
tilt.
that would be a tilt.
Repeal would be.
Yeah, that would be savage.
Oh, we're in. We're good. And yeah, we're trying to fire this off immediately. God, Windbrisk Heights is so good. Just like free cards, you know.
Yes.
Electrolyze. They already tapped the Lana.
Fork bolts.
4 bolts of sorcery.
Yep.
We're gonna cast another Hawk here, I think. Just ensure that we resolve it. Get more Hawks. Put a Cawblade deck yesterday, and it needed a little work as far as like deck building and stuff. We played against Miracles, and we probably cast the card Squadron Hawk like 11 times in one game. So we had to go into the bottom with the Terminus, so we would just get it back again. It was fun.
What format?
It's Modern,
Okay.
and we won pretty easily. It was sweet. yeah. Nicole knows damn well Fork Bolts is a sorcery. So, want to hear a funny story?
Yes, of course.
You know
Always.
Sekenic, right?
Yes, I know
So
Sekenic.
Nicole's playing against Sekenic in a Legacy Classic, and let's bomb first. And Nicole's playing Burn, and Sekenic is playing some Grixis something or other, and Sekenic is at 2 life, and for some reason or another, it might have been Delver. For some reason or another, Nicole knows that he has a Fork Bolt in his hand.
Okay.
He's at 2. Nicole draws for turn, draws a Goblin Guide, plays it, and then just says go. Because she thought that the Fork Bolt was an instant, so you don't want to attack into an instant and have him just kill it.
Yeah.
So she just says go. He just untaps, like draws Gromag Angler and kills her. And after the game, he was like, "Why didn't you attack with the Goblin Guide?" And she's like, "Oh, you could have Fork Bolted it. Like, it was a sorcery." And she was just like, "This was pretty funny."
So here's okay. What are we doing this turn? I think we play Soul Warden and then play Ranger of Eos and go get 2 more.
We're not playing Ranger into a Cryptic Command. I think we're playing just Soul Warden into Pridemate into Hawk and just keep playing stuff. And just, I mean, they probably have no mass removal, so I think we're just gonna play some stuff and then make them use their things and play this later. Nicole was at 8, and he had a Transform Delver and an Angler. Oh, and then he Fork Bolted the Goblin Guy and just killed her.
Yeah. So I took a break from Magic for a while, and I came back and I immediately went right back into playing Legacy. So I'm playing at a local store. I was playing Grixis Delver, and I played against Death and Taxes, and the guy had Jit online. And Jit's a really good Magic card on face value alone, but it's extra good when you just give it more abilities that it actually has printed on the card, because I played the entire game thinking that it could give +2/+2 to anything. So I had...
As if the card wasn't good enough already.
Yeah, as if it wasn't good enough.
That's great.
I played the whole match thinking, I was like, he's just going to pump that with this. I can't even bolt it. I won the match, but then afterwards my friend was like, why did you do that? And I was like, well, he just pumped it with Jit. And he's like, it doesn't do that. So I read the card, and then I was like, oh man, I need to like reread all of the cards.
That's great. Alright, so we're going to play Ranger here. They have remand, whatever, they don't. That's really good for us.
This isn't Blue Red Wizards, is it?
Nah, it's just a Blue Moon deck.
Okay. With a braid?
Yeah, that's pretty common. I want a braid. Like their flex removal spell slot could be anything. I'm gonna get a Martyr and a Serra Ascendant.
How do you mentally carry an undefeated record from the middle of a tourney to the end?
Kill a germ. Here is something you can't understand. Oh, I could just kill a germ. Kill a germ says, how do you mentally carry an undefeated record from the middle of a tournament to an end? Happily? What do you? I don't understand the question. What do you mean?
I think he's talking about just like stressing out because you're undefeated and like the expectation of top 8.
Okay, that makes a lot more sense.
I was 4-0, 8-0 in the PTQ today and lost 3 straight. Tough beats, dude.
Yeah, I mean, the most important thing is when you're in a tournament, this is actually like real serious advice here. If you're in a tournament, your round and record does not matter at all. You are playing essentially one match of Magic. Why would they kill this? You're playing a match of Magic, and your goal is to win, right? Then you're going to play another match of Magic. Then your goal is to win. And then you're going to keep playing matches. And at some point, they're going to stop posting pairings for the day, and you'll either be in day 2 or not in day 2. Make day 2, great. You show up the next morning for a match of Magic. Then you play another match of Magic. Then you win the game. Then you play another match. And then eventually at the end of the day, they'll post up the pairings or the standings. You'll be in top 8 or you won't be in top 8. Your record does not matter. The round it is does not matter. Very often in tournaments, people are like, hey Jim, what's your record? And I'm like, I don't know, man, I'm just playing Magic. And most of the time I don't. Like in the late rounds of a tournament, is it round 7? Is it round 9? I don't know. I don't really know, honestly. Also, get ready for dinner.
Yeah.
All right, so
I would say just from somebody, that deals with like stress and anxiety, just as like a daily thing. The hardest thing to do when you're at that pinnacle where it's like 4-0, 5-0 into like a big tournament, and like as your games are starting to become win-and-ins, I would say the hardest thing to do is to check yourself on like mulligans, like, because you start to get to a point where you're just like so focused on the game that like your quality of mulliganing goes down. That's just my personal experience. So I would say like, if you can take a breath, take a step back, make sure you're doing all of like the very low level, low to the ground Magic the Gathering stuff well, then playing is just the same way Jim said, is playing like you're playing any other game. But you got to make sure that you're doing like the mechanic stuff the right way.
I agree.
You have Celestial Purge?
Nah.
We don't really care about Blood.
Yeah, Blood Moon's whatever, Yeah, I mean, the thing is that, like, it's obviously much easier said than done. Like, it happens a lot in poker where it's like, just don't be nervous. Just don't think about the money. Don't think about whatever,
Yeah,
But
it's human nature to do so.
Right. It's also, don't get tilted. Who cares? Like, well, yeah, I don't care, but I did care this time, So,
Yeah.
all right, we're going all in. Just try your best to zone out and just sort of like, I think listening to music is great.
Oh, it happens.
Talking to friends is great. What?
We have the triple land cast Spectral Procession.
Oh, nice. We're going to keep, but I think I should bottom it.
Yeah, I agree.
Like,
I hate to agree, but I agree.
We're on the draw. I don't want to draw any more lands. If you draw land, whatever. If you draw spells, great. So yeah, like the biggest thing is it's sort of like, imagine that when you're not in a round, you're going into like say like a locker room. Oh, it's so good against this. You go back, listen to music, and then you're gonna come back out for round 2. You just go fight the next round. And you shouldn't be thinking about the.
Would you land anyway?
We just play this. I mean, like, you can't really deal with this at the moment. So, right, just try and play and focus on playing well. Listen to music after your round. After your rounds, zone out. Most important thing is, do not bad beat story. Don't even and it goes both ways. Don't overanalyze either. One of the big things in golf or in sports is when you're practicing. That's a good draw. When you're practicing. But when you're playing, you're playing. If you're playing in golf, you play golf too.
Yeah.
You're on hole 3, and you hit a slice in your last drive. You start thinking about I'm probably opening up a little too much. Maybe I should. When you're on your next tee box, you're dead.
Yep.
You're stone dead. You just swing the club, and whatever happens, happens. In practice, you hammer in the technique, and then when you're actually playing, you just zone out and get in the zone and just swing the club and see what happens.
Yeah.
Same thing in Magic.
Well, it's literally the same thing, just taken in different contexts. It's how to get out of your own head.
Yeah, basically.
And it's sometimes if you listen to any person talk about high level competitive stuff, it's the same message.
Yeah.
It's you're your own worst enemy when you're doing well, because you start to think of all the ways that you could screw up, or all the ways that you could let it go, or how embarrassing is it going to be when I go from 5-0 to 5-2 and then don't day 2?
The biggest thing is that big match where you're 7-0 and you lose round 8.
Yep.
If you're if you're a mentally weak player, you're going to lose round 9 every time.
Yes.
Because you're just now I'm not 7-0 anymore. Now what am I doing? It happens in baseball too all the time. Pitchers throwing a no-hitter.
Yep.
They're mowing people down. Then some dude has a broken bat single, the next guy hits a home run.
Yep.
Happens all the time in baseball. Because now that they're out of the game and they're in their head thinking about whatever, So all right, they missed the land drop here. So I don't like playing into Remand at all. I almost want to do nothing.
Really?
Yeah. Remand is really high on the list of cards that they can have. Mana Leak, S card.
So hear me out. If he remands us next turn, he's probably more likely to play a threat on 3. And then we Gideon him on 4.
They don't really have any threats. I guess the big thing here is that they don't really have any, they could have, they don't have Logic Knot yet.
No.
And they could have Mana Leak in their deck maybe, but Cryptic's their big counter usually. Alright, we'll cast this into this, it's fine.
What about the new Ajani in Abzan? You can turn 1 Thoughtseize, turn 2 Goyf, turn 3 Liliana of the Veil, discard a Bob, turn 4 Ajani, get back Bob. What's the new Ajani?
It's not very good.
Is it the 4-mana one?
Yeah, it's white 2, put counters on things, return 2 drops. Something, yeah, that's not very... what if you just played Gideon, Sharky? That's just a little too cute. Alright, so now we have Gideon. I guess we're just going to slam it and hope they don't have a counter spell. Because next turn we can go Procession and Honor the Pier, which is pretty good. And they've drawn the land.
It's our window before Cryptic commands a card.
Right. Kill a Germ. 209 fantastic viewers. Thanks for tuning in. Alright, this is fine.
We did it.
If they have a bolt here, they can kill Gideon, but unfortunately we can't really do much about it because Lobmancer is just so good. This card's just so good.
My favorite card of all time.
So was that a good enough answer to your question, Killer Germ? I haven't read chat at all, so
I've been slacking on that too. I'm sorry, guys.
that's your job.
I know. Shut up. I haven't streamed before.
Okay, that's actually not bad at all. Oh wait, no, that was end stepper. Never mind. All right, so they had the bolt. They have opt. If we get to resolve Honor into Procession next turn, we're in pretty good shape. They do have Lobmancer for the Knight.
Do we lead with the Procession because they know we have it?
So if they...
Burrito Forge-Tender.
Dear Jim, thanks for all the great content. Love the stream. Beardman in the background has much fantastic beard.
I do.
He is slacking on his job.
Ah! How am I going to get called out?
Wow.
It's day 1!
Wow. B-Mets. I'm sorry.
Savage.
Exerthus? Everyone's Twitch name is so confusing. IX. Thanks for the resub. Appreciate that. Thanks for calling out. Jim, too. I appreciate that. Wrecked. Alright. Yeah, I agree with Procession first.
Personally, I don't care what my opponent is playing. I just have fun playing whatever deck I'm playing and play to how well I can do in mostly any event. That's totally like a line of thinking. It's just, I would say...
Why would they abrade that and not Lobmancer it?
just to get more cards in the graveyard.
I guess.
Maybe, I don't know. What I would say is, like, with any kind of competitive sport, competitive game, whatever you want to call it,
Venture.
There's like 60% of the population that is going to play just for the sake of playing something to win, not to have a tremendous amount of fun playing. Like, they just want to play because they're good enough at it that they can win reasonably, like 55% of the time or more, and they're going to play to win. Whoa.
Scred?
Scred red?
This is an actual shock.
Why did we play our Burrito Forge-Tender?
I mean, he could have done a response, but...
Can we look up that video? I really want... Do you want to counter it? I mean, I feel like we're never going to get good enough value off of the Brave Deal.
I agree, yeah. I think we're going to... I mean, we're going to attack with these two afterwards anyway. I guess we just do this now. And whatever. They're going to lob man something in response and just attack for 4.
Yeah.
You play to win the game.
Yeah.
Barraccio Fender Bender.
Yeah.
It's a casual league? Nah, we're just O2. So, you know.
Yeah, he definitely called it Burrenton Tender Forger one time. On camera, like, very much at a high level of the Pro Tour. He loved answered in response.
I'm gonna say something here. I think that this Forge-Tender might actually just go coast to coast here.
Oh.
I would not be surprised if they kill these two spirits and this thing just deals 10 damage over the next 5 turns.
The called shot?
Like,
I mean, he's
I'm sorry, they have Snapcaster Mage. They're like, never
that
mind.
thing in the ice, too.
Right. Thing in the ice, Snapcaster Mage, it's fair. Ooh, we're going in here. So the question is, do we save this? Probably not.
No.
Cloudmancer's so good. Alright, well...
Do we want to stop him from... Does it stop him from drawing a card?
No. This is fine. Because, again, now I think our plan is to actually go coast to coast here with this thing.
Yep.
Because I can just lob Mancer the token if we save it, so... Oh my god.
You use so much land.
Yeah, we suck at this. Alright, well...
Okay.
That's one.
Yep.
4 turns to go.
Maybe he's got Snapcaster, double Hard Hours. I always try to play the game for the fun.
Melvin, god damn it.
Oh,
Alright, we're in trouble.
The fun of 3 games first, and then to win second. If I win but I don't have fun, I don't feel like I won.
I think that, like, that's a more, like, casual mindset as far as, like, I just want to have fun. I think if you're competitive, the most important thing to pay attention to is simply, did I play well this match?
Yeah.
If I didn't, what did I do wrong and how could I fix it? And if I did, cool. You know? Because you're going to lose a lot of games where you just lose in Magic, and the most important thing is, like, did you play well? And by looking at it like that, you shift the post-game thoughts from, you know, how do I get... It turns to how can I get better at Magic, you know? And if you think you played really well, or you think you played badly and learned something in a match, that's still a win if you're trying to get better at Magic.
Absolutely.
All right. I mean, we probably can't beat Thing in the Ice, so...
Like, that was, like, one of the biggest things that I learned in going from, like, a very immature Magic the Gathering player to a mature Magic the Gathering player was... There's just certain times that you're going to sit down against an opponent and not be able to win. Like, and, like, you need to be able to, like, say, like, this is a terrible matchup. I'm going to play it the best that I can. I'm going to do everything in my power to win. But, you know, at the end of the day, if you just lose, you lose. Like, I had a hand against KCI that I just, like, couldn't beat KCI with. And I was like, well, if my opponent's playing KCI, I'm dead. But I'm arguably going to mulligan to, like, a poor hand. Opponent was playing KCI, smoked me, it wasn't close. You just take that one on the chin and you move on.
Yep. That's the most important thing. It's just, like, being able to move on. You know, and Magic players are really going to get caught up in stuff.
And not going to your friend and be like, man, I kept a perfect hand against anything other than KCI, and it was KCI. Like, there's, like, 100 different things that, like, can go bad. You negativity spike yourself and guarantee that you're going to lose the next round, or you negativity spike your friends and they're on tilt for you and they go and lose their next round, so everybody goes home early.
Yeah, the long and short of it answer is just don't ever complain anymore.
Yes.
I think that's one of the best things you can do in Magic, honestly, is just don't complain anymore. Like, you lose a match, walk back to your friends and say, what happened? I lost.
Yep.
What happened?
Tough
I just
match.
lost, it happened, whatever. You know, whatever. And like the urge is so strong.
Yeah.
Like you actually mulligan to 4 both games. The urge is so strong to say something. If you can fight that urge, you'll be a lot better Magic player. And like I can't do it all the time. I try to.
What is this?
God.
What are we looking at?
So this is a Killer Germ highlight. Killer Germ's a mill player.
Okay.
Turn 1, fetch land. Trap. And 1 card left. Killer Germ, you the bomb. Alright, so we attack. They have 3 cards. I guess they're at 5. We have Path for the smaller thing.
Oh, Dan Jessup. Yo, what up, Dan? Spent the last month playing Red-Black Aggro at the 3 GPs, and it was the least interesting deck I have ever played. It was very enjoyable, winning a lot, though, so it's all good. Yeah. The deck was strong. I played it in LA. It was not good. I also played against 6 control decks on day 1, so I didn't really feel like I was well positioned, mostly because I had main deck Magma Sprays. Not a good call for the 6 control decks.
Yeah.
Since I'm so new, every time I play, my thoughts are, did I play this correctly? Yeah.
But don't think that while you're playing.
Yeah, that's like the same thing he was talking about with golf and like auto-correcting mid-game. Like, don't think about it mid-game. Just like try to take mental notes for yourself and then move on.
Yeah, when you're playing, you're playing. Like it's a little different in sports because obviously sports are physical games where you're literally just go swing that club, just go skate and hit that guy, just go shoot, And in Magic, you have to actually think about your plays, obviously, but just. Oh my God, they said everything. We're just dead. All right, let's go to the next game.
I agree that at the competitive level, that it's a very true statement that said I play FNM as the most competitive thing I play, and I'm learning every time I play. As I learn and improve, I'm getting to where I win more by making the right decisions more often. Yep, that's the whole long and short of it, man. If you just make more good plays than you do bad plays, you'll win more often. So, like, literally the long and short of it.
I guess you want this. I don't know if I want Purge or not. Like 2 Lava Mancers in the deck.
I'd just be dying of laughter. The biggest thing I hear from players is, if I would have drawn this, I could have won, yada yada. Yeah, that's like literally the worst. That's the worst line of thinking.
Yes, absolutely. And that falls in line with the complaining. Just don't complain. It's like, well, if a meteor fell in the building, you would have died.
Yeah,
but it didn't. So
that's how we could have won our first game against Ensnaring Bridge, was to have a meteor drop on the house, lightning bolt strike our opponent.
Right.
This is an HD shout out. Yo, who's that? Lava Frog? I don't know who that is. I don't know who you are. But yo, what up?
I think the humans' metagame share on Goldfish is inflated because of the way Wizards releases records. I don't know. Humans is very good, but alright, I mean,
I also wouldn't take the Wizards 5-0 decks at face value, because you have to understand that like a portion of the metagame isn't being represented because it's Moto. Like, if you don't think that KCI is a great deck because you only read 5-0 streams on Moto, you're never going to understand that KCI is a really good deck. But it's not played online because it's online. So, take that with a grain of salt.
Right. I say this a lot in coaching or whatever. Just the most important thing in Magic is just to focus on the things you can control, because you can't control the things you can't control. So don't try. All right. So we're gonna go Pridemate Martyr here.
Yep.
And hopefully get Pridemate to a 4/4, which is out of all their burn spell range and be very good for us. But
they still have Bolt. They can bolt it right now. But
they have a second Bolt. Sure as hell can't Scred it. That's for sure. So they are playing Scred in their deck. God, son of a...
What do you do?
Just have 2 bolts. Just so sick. How do they have 2 bolts? I don't understand.
Savage.
Alright.
Company. KCI is amazing in paper, but the time to combo online is rough. Yeah, I tried to play it on Moto once. It did not go well. Brad Nelson or someone was saying he doesn't take MTGO 5.
Electrolyze.
He looks at trends and PTQ and big events. Yeah, that's the way to do it, man.
God,
he's had all these us.
Cool. That's great. This game's close. I mean, I guess I could have tried to play the Honor first, but it just seemed like getting the guy to a 4/4. Like them having a second Bolt is like just not super likely.
My girlfriend wants to know when you're getting married.
Never, probably. I don't know. There's a chance we get married in Vegas for the SG Tour in Vegas event, like, because that weddings are expensive, but we have no idea.
Well, they asked, and then Nicole was upvoting it.
Upvoting what?
She's just like did all the carrots
And just snap bolting us.
Wow.
That means their hand is probably really good. That's a huge tilt.
They wouldn't wait one turn to snap Electrolyze, draw a card. It's pretty savage.
We'll probably have another snap, you know? It's more important to bolt the life gain deck. Now just draw a Squadron Hawk? That'd be dope.
MTG top 8 is a pain to navigate. I despise it. Really? I go there for like all of my deck lists. That's like the one site that I really like because you can search by like an actual archetype. Wizards refuses to publish my 5-0s.
I mean, Kill a Germ. They do it by archetype. So is someone else 5-0ing with Wizards? I guess we're just tagging here. Like, I mean, I have a very strong feeling they have Cryptic Command in their hand.
Wait, I read over a question. Can you ask Jim why he's avoiding my question on stream? He read right over it.
Because I'm not looking that closely at chat. Lava what's up? You can always at me in chat too. Oh, so you're. Can I make an argument as to why I should be playing Green Sun Zenith in Legacy?
Oh, okay. That's my friend Anthony from back home. Anthony, Green Sun Zenith is a great card, but it's not playable in Legacy right now.
I wouldn't agree
Get over it.
I wouldn't agree with that like directly.
He wants to play like Nick Fit, and I just don't think it's good.
So they're fielding my Ghost Quarter. So if I Ghost Quarter my other Ghost Quarter, it's like a strip mine for them because they won't get a land. Or I can Ghost Quarter. I can't Ghost Quarter. I can Ghost Quarter itself. Because we don't really need these extra lands. I'm gonna Ghost Quarter my own Ghost Quarter, and get a Plains and just Stone Rain them.
I had 8 5-0s with Mono Red Eldrazi in Standard, no published. Then Todd 5-0s it once, and the deck goes viral.
It's life, you know. Yeah, I mean, I think Zenith, like that Enchantress deck I played on stream last week was really, really great. We're playing it again, I think tomorrow night. Playing a bunch of Zeniths for Agathorian Enchantress. Like Zenith is good. It's a good card.
Yeah, but
that's what you want to do with it, you know.
But that's like the same argument for like why you don't want to play Enchantress in Legacy, is because like
I think that deck was actually pretty good.
Yeah, but like you just like you generate a bunch of white mana and all the spells you want to cast are green.
Yeah, but like it just was like a very smooth art. So we're gonna play Serra Ascendant first. I hope they Cryptic it, and then cast Pridemate. I'm still pretty on them having Cryptic. It was Living Wish. They're letting it happen. Wow. Could have Anger maybe too. I'm just gonna say go here. Slow and steady wins the race. We're in a rush.
If they had Anger, Pridemate's a 5/5.
Yeah, but I mean, like I'm saying that they could Cryptic this, then Anger these. They have Anger anyway.
Yeah, that's fair. So
this is like a kind of sketchy attack, but we're gonna let it happen. They're probably gonna Anger, and then we're gonna cast Pridemate. We could just block and like gain 3 probably, and they're gonna Anger anyway. I'm gonna block. Screw them. I don't see how we get punished too hard for this. I think it just Anger like 90+% of the time.
It's probably what they're going to be playing as Anger.
Yeah, like so just gain 3 for free.
Yeah.
And now they have to have that's pretty good later on. No remand, please. We're dead. That's real bad. It's not like they have remand into Cryptic. It's pretty sick.
Fun fact, 7 rounds of PTQ today. The 376 gigs of hotspot.
That's pretty funny.
Wow.
That's good, actually. That's a really good draw. Play this. Actually, doesn't really matter that much, but actually, no, it's good because if they Cryptic this, we can play this as a 4/4, which is 4/4 is the number you want. So
yeah.
The Enchantress video goes on YouTube soon. Over the next few days, all my videos are queued up for the next like week and a half. Okay. They've cast. This is the game where they bolted us, right?
Yeah.
There's your Cryptic I was talking about. They have a Bolt also. It's a pretty huge tilt. I mean, obviously resolving this would probably be game over. So it's a little more inclined to play the 2/2 there into the Cryptic. They have to answer this. If they answer this, they can't snap Cryptic. I mean,
Gee, Lobmancer, how we doing tonight? Not good.
what's up, Lobmancer?
Any thoughts on Ponza still being competitive enough to do well in current modern meta? I still have good games against most of these newer decks. Yeah, I would say Ponza always has a place in the meta, just because like you can catch people off guard. They don't know what you're playing game one. It's like a game steal deck. There are a few decks that don't really care about you blowing up 1 to 2 lands over the course of the first like 2 to 3 turns of the game. So like there's definitely something to be said about that. But I always think Ponza has a place. It's just very fringe because not a lot of people enjoy the archetype.
Sweet. This is insane.
Is he Cryptic Magnet?
Yeah.
Wow.
Counter draw. Fantastic. So now you get to kill this and hopefully resolve. Hope draw land and resolve Ranger. God, just draw land next turn. A non-Windbrisk Heights land. For the love of God, just draw a non-Windbrisk Heights land. We should probably win this game very, very easily.
Tilt. I've been playing Ponza for a while now and love it. Yeah, I lost. I played Just Guy at the first 2 modern PTQs that I played in, and I lost to Ponza late in each one of the tournaments. Does that do anything for us?
I mean, it gets something back. I mean, like, they now have Snap Cryptic up. They have basically everything. I mean, I guess we're trying to cast it. We get back, like, a Serra Ascendant and just a 3/3. I mean, like, they already cast... They have 2 bolts left.
Wait, what did I say? What did we say?
What?
Somebody's starring us.
Oh, that's the salt emote. For us drawing the Ranger of Eos instead of a land.
Oh, I said tilt.
Drawing the non-castable card that's also not a land.
I said tilt. I thought that I said profanity. Like,
oh, no.
They're trying so hard.
That's the 9-star thing is from I had someone once who like just raged at us in chat, and they were like, "You and your 9 stars deck." And we spent like an hour trying to figure out like what that could possibly be. Like, douchebag deck works, but like, you know, most of the other curses don't really fit in 9 characters.
Yeah.
So it was pretty funny. So it became our salt emote. I'm just gonna cast this.
Get back like what? Ascendant or a Pridemate?
I guess the Serra Ascendant's the best one.
Yeah, because if we Ranger of Eos, what are we? We're probably getting like 2 Soul Wardens, right?
Nah, we're just probably get like, I don't even know. I guess. Like, yeah, I guess there's nothing better. I'm like, no, that sucks. But there actually aren't better one drops to get. So, alright, so whatever. This is fine. Remand's fine. Whatever.
Jeez.
B-Mats, thanks for watching, my friend. If you're playing Ponza, though, make sure you play 4 Tower Strikers, though. All right.
Oh yeah.
Don't leave home without them.
I will say that the guy that I lost to playing Ponza, he played turn 3 Chameleon Colossus, and he 10-balled me super hard. Like, he just went right for it. I had Path Mana up and everything.
Looks like they're flooding. They have 4 cards in hand, but what was it? The visions went top bottom. That's scary. Like, they have to respect this a little bit. I mean, it is a 3/3. There are 8.
Are they just like trying to burn us out? Is that their plan? Oh, do we get Squadron Hawk for like the inevitability?
I think I would prefer to cast a Procession. If it costs the same amount of mana. Free Burning Shoal. Hot take. Hot take. That's true. You can cast Chameleon Colossus with Sarkin. It is a dragon.
That's a thing.
That is kind of cool.
Is that all 4 bolts?
You can cast the +3/-3. Oh, no, you can't. Cost black, right?
Yeah, Sarkin and it's red.
Yeah, Nameless Inversion. Yeah, no, they're right. It's any color.
Is it any
You
color?
can cast Nameless Inversion with Sarkin. We got a deck brewing here.
Oh man,
That's Sarkin's problem. Is it like you play it and you can't do anything with it? That's like productive. All right, you're gonna start jamming stuff now.
My language is the main reason.
Martyr
I
Proc
don't
just won a
string it.
30-person Moto PTQ. That's funny. Cryptic counter draw. So there's one cryptic left. So
Always do. I run one choke side. Outside the deck tap.
sure, sounds good. B-Mets. Horse shit is 9 characters. True. That's actually a really good
You
one.
cursed. You yelled at me.
The Magical Yak, new sub. Magical Yak, what's your name? Where you from? They fate sealed us, which could be good or bad. It could mean they already have a snap in their hand, and they just don't want us to draw something good. Or it could mean they don't have a snap in their hand, and they don't want us to draw something good and cast it. So, I guess they know we have a redraw lands. I could have put that on top.
Nicole, Martyr proc is the Martyr of Sands from this deck, plus Proclamation of Rebirth. It's like, what is it, 6 mana, 7 mana? But it has forecast of 2 that, like, on the upkeep it can return Martyr of Sands from graveyard to the hand. So, like, you just, like, gain 15, do it again, gain 15, do it again, gain 15. You just, like, on the upkeep, gain...
Yeah, it's very expensive, though. It's like 6 mana to forecast, I think.
Yeah, it's very dirtily. It's not very good.
This actually isn't that bad. They didn't top that, did they? Also, they just brainstorm. Never ever fate seal. Just always brainstorm. It's always wrong to fate seal. They bottomed it. All right, so I guess we're playing Hawk. I don't know. Let's play Ranger, I guess. So they did the card that they know we have.
I'm reading a lot of articles where players are going nuts about Teferi being #1 card in Standard after rotation, and I'm thinking without Hallowed Fountain, Teferi isn't going to have a good blue-white home. Well, I mean, it's definitely true because Irrigated Farmland is rotating out and it's not getting a replacement, so the stock on Glacial Fortress goes down, but I still think Teferi is really, really good card. I wouldn't say that it's ever, like, it's not going to be bad. It's never going to be bad.
Yeah, just play basic lands and win the game because Teferi's too good.
Yeah, Teferi is very good.
Teferi on turn 9 also good. Right.
I remember when Jim Davis and Dan Jessup played John Dasick Park.
That was Andrew. That was Andrew, not Dan. That was on the 24-hour new house or 48-hour new house-a-thon.
I don't think Burnsy's dead. I think he's just sleeping.
I hope he's not dead. Burns, you don't be dead. All right. I'm just gonna cast 3 Hawks here.
No, he's moving. I see him breathing.
Burnsy.
Are we getting the Shocklands too? Yeah, but Azorius Shockland is not going to come out until whatever the second Ravnica set is. We have, like, what is it? Watery Grave, Steam Vents, Temple Garden, Overgrown Tomb, and
Boros.
Sacred Foundry. So, like, Naya colors, like Naya Shard is going to be good, Abzan Shard is going to be good, Grixis Shard will be good, Sultai Shard will be good.
Alright, well, if we get to attack with these 3 creatures, the game's pretty over.
Well, I mean, yeah, he's at 7.
I mean, we just have, like, double procession. That is true. Unfortunately, they will die before we're able to
He
cast
is at
our
7, sir.
Hawk out. We get Bolt Snap bolted here, obviously. God damn it. Alright, yeah, I mean, what are you going to do? Will I ever consider doing a StarCraft stream? Hell yeah, I've been on Burzy for so long, I'm sorry.
Dude, we wanted to stream.
You didn't want to see what
Pokemon
was
Go
happening.
today.
You didn't see what was happening, and I want to see there. Yes, I play StarCraft occasionally. I do a show called Magic Pro StarCraft Pro. That's me. And you find it on my YouTube. It's like once a month I play. Maybe I never have time to play. I'd love to play more, but there you go. Magic Pro StarCraft Pro. Check it out. It's me being mediocre at StarCraft. There I am. Get him, Jim. Go Zerg. All right, so we're 0-3. Yeah, I mean, Snapcaster, Electrolyze, Lightning Bolt. This deck doesn't draw cards very well. Jeez.
Let's go for 100.
Jeez.
Jump Sock and Hawk and Changlings.
Donation bonus leagues never stop. We got George. Big time donation, George. Thank you so much, my friend. Fill out the form in chat, please. You gotta get in that form so you can schedule it, alright? Donation bonus league. This is Aggro Martyr for the dog, the kid. It's not going great. I mean, we lost a burn, which is really, really damning. Well, we probably should have won if we played better. It was a very confusing game state. Lost Tron, can never win that. Lost the Blue Moon, also seems very, very difficult to win. I mean, we just don't really have any card advantage. So it is true, but new Steam Vents has no Steam Vents on it. Kind of pisses me off.
Really?
Yeah. You haven't seen the new Steam Vents?
Well, I saw it, but I really think that the art's kind of cool on it. I actually like... I really dislike the original Steam Vents art.
Are you kidding me? It's great.
Oh, it's...
Where there's no Steam or
original
Vents. Not pictured. Steam Vents. Towers and lightning. If it was called Lightning Tower.
Okay, change the name.
That would work. But
and then Steam Vents value goes... What?
Alright, let's go first here. What's in a match, alright? I'm sick of this crap here.
No, we gotta go for 100 life. Turn 1, Serra Ascendant. Turn 2, Pridemate. Turn 3, Procession.
No attack.
We're halfway there.
And no attack.
Yeah, never attack.
Alright, let's go. Come on. We can do this.
Black white cards always do look cool. Yeah, I agree with that for sure.
I believe that we will win. I believe that we will win.
Got him.
Definitely our best card. So, ooh, that's a good
baby.
one. That's a good one.
Spicy.
These are Tempest Plains. I only use the best lands on Magic Online. So,
let's see. I like the new arts.
I don't know finance stuff. Talk to chat.
Yeah, I'm doing it. Let's see.
Crap! I missed one.
Basics. They look super fantastic.
It's so annoying.
I haven't seen any of the basics. Do you have a link for those?
I got them.
Oh, you do?
I got you.
Wait, where?
I'm multitasking, alright? I'm just doing everything here.
Where are they? In here?
I think so.
No.
Are we not here?
No.
I was like yeah, alright.
Come on, man.
Sorry.
I would have checked there. Do you do you have a link for that?
7th edition foil, best version of every card. I don't like foils, but I have a special place for 7th edition foils.
What plans are
My
those?
first set. Tempest.
Oh, it's planes. It's planes. I thought you said plans.
So, do we path this Bob or no?
Just got back from a PTQ. How'd you do? Also, people who know finance stuff, should I buy the Shocklands now or will they keep going down? They'll probably keep going down. That happened when Return to Ravnica.
Dark Confidant reveals
They, like,
Dark
spiked up and it
Confidant.
went down.
Get him. John can't beat this card.
No.
Or this card. Squadron Hawk and Spectral Procession are like where you. Oh, hello. Oh, hello.
What basics do you use in paper? You use these two, right? The Tempest ones? And
I used to use these. I use a lot of Portal lands now.
Yeah,
What's up, John Glass? John Glass is in chat.
Yo.
John Glass is Diesel. Yeah, I'll be in Syracuse. John Glass, you going?
I have I'm working on a set of Euro lands right now. They're expensive, but I like them.
Those are expensive.
But I did buy the one planes for $12 on Star City, and the next day it was $67. Spiked.
Sweet.
Yeah, it was awesome. Oh, here we go.
There they are.
Whoa.
Oh, they bolted a token or a bird. I don't like these that much. They're cool, whatever. But that's just not my jam.
Look, that one mountain looks pretty dope.
Yeah, like they're cool.
That planes looks cool too.
All right, Bob, real Bloodbird Elf. Nope. I think we got a good matchup here. I think we can do this.
We're playing against Jund.
Yep. I think that Squadron Hawk and the Spirit are just too good.
They have Maelstrom Pulse.
It's true.
We need to keep our path to Exile indefinitely.
I'll actually get the Hawk this time, as I misclicked it last time, which is cool, because it's so hard to hit all 3 Hawks, and the cards are so small. Thanks, Magic Online. Appreciate that.
Play the other Ascendant.
Yeah. Tissue. A little sniffly.
I got nothing.
Serra Ascendant. 29 life. We are so close. It's dead. It's funny they killed that, because
They're just
we weren't actually there, and we just did the Flyers anyway. It's all going right. Alright, Gideon. Return to the ranks. Celestial Purge.
Frames of the Wind. Top 4 them on Wizards. Nice. I want them in foil. Yeah, they'll probably look cool. Jim's a hater.
I'm
The
a hater.
island is actually a steam vent. Yeah, you're right.
The island is actually a steam vent. That's good.
The steam vent island is super sweet. The unset lands are great. Yeah, those are cool.
I don't think we actually want these Path to Exiles. Is that weird? Like, the only card I actually want to kill is Bob, but I don't even want to ramp them. And
You don't care about Tarmogoyf?
I don't think so.
I mean,
We're playing
we
tokens.
can play our gut shots.
Nah.
Killing Bobs.
No,
Why not?
because we're just rewarding these cards, which is better.
Okay.
Like, I want more grindy cards, you know.
I've currently got a set of 4 and Blackwater basics from Revised. Yeah, those are cool too. Oh, those are all the
No,
reprints.
this is all from dual decks,
Yeah.
which is
they're-
really annoying because I saw them spoil this on the thing, and I was like, haha. A decade ago, when Char was in standard and rotating out, I'm like, I'm keeping these because they're going to reprint this card. It's real simple, real easy to reprint. And I was like, I'm getting paid off.
Nicole says there's a tissue box behind the monitor. She's right.
Wow. Stop being so creepy, Nicole. I'm going to bring in the Forge-Tender, too, I think. Just take off these paths. I want to grind and play tokens, and that stops for like an anger or something.
Meta at the PTQ is lots of humans in control.
I'm good.
All right.
This hand sucks.
What about Goyfs? We don't really care about Goyfs. We're just trying to fly over them.
Yeah.
This
is
full art planeswalkers. Yeah, they're
This
pretty
is
cool.
the Mulski.
Snowlands, new steam vents.
This hand's
Yucky.
just so bad. It's pretty Thoughtseize proof because all Vader's have
Jim,
no
do you
cards.
remember what the mixed drink we all got in Minneapolis was? Kill a germ.
At the barbecue place? No, so it must have been good, right? Nah, not exactly. I remember being good though. It was like it had some kind of rum in it. I think it was good though. Oh, it was like a some kind of like Arnold Palmer esque iced tea esque something. That was a good draw. No Thoughtseize, please. So the thing is like, I don't know if you want a Martyr against this deck.
Yeah, we just a Soul Warden. Gain
Yeah, like-
incremental value.
Like, just play Soul Warden and gain... Like, it just... The Martyr itself seems... Like, it hasn't... It's a lot of work to try and make that thing into a 6/6 lifelinker. And even then, like... It's just hard to stay up at 30 life anyway. That's... I mean, if it didn't have a bolt, it's insane. If they do, they're just going to bolt it. So it's not like we can really do much with it. We could maybe wait a turn, see if they tap out for something else, and then go Pridemate Creature, make it a 4/4. Let's do that. Let's play it safe.
Do Hawk.
Yeah, let's play Hawk now. Actually, hold on. You ever seen this happen before? Nice Tarmogoyf. Friend. See, why can't they be bigger? Why can't you just go like this? The default should be that. How hard is that? You know? And then maybe once you click them, you like pulls them aside or something.
Did we get all of them all?
We got them all.
Oh, baby.
Oh, we got them all.
We're cooking.
I know. We're like 80% to get them all.
He doesn't have a fetch land.
Oh, wow. No fetch land. Oh, yeah, we're good. This game's over. Still have an 0-1 Goyf. Now we get to go... Ooh, that card's going to be good, too. Pridemate. Martyr of Sands. Make it a 4/4. Dink in for 1. And we're off to the races here. Unlikely they have Anger in their deck because they have Finks here, so... Treetop Village. Their hand is very bad. Do we even gain life with this Martyr of Sands? Probably. Probably go like Martyr Hawk next turn.
Man, it turns on his Goyf.
Alright, so we're not going to block here because they obviously have Bolt. Let's turn on Goyf, it's true.
Give me sugar
Okay.
and water.
That's also kind of tempting. Yeah, we're going to do that. So we'll just go Martyr off the bat. They boarded into Ponza.
Oh, our Pridemate is a big man.
That's a big boy.
Dink.
Big Mama Jamma. The old Chomsky. The old Chomsky. Well,
I'm pretty sure that was the most useless Tarmogoyf I've ever seen.
yeah. All right, Bloodbird Elf's here.
Pridemate's a 9/9.
Inquisition of Kozilek. Well,
Don't care.
yeah, it's not really.
It's gonna get our return to the ranks.
They took the return too.
Yeah. It's
Interesting. Gain a life, please. Make my guy bigger. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Mythic Edition Planeswalker set. I'm not the target audience. I have no opinion.
Well, somebody was saying today that it's actually a good way to have fixed the expedition problem, because like if they print a good expedition set or like invention set, the prices are astronomical. At least like with this, like it's open to the public, it's a set price, so that the prices can never go crazy.
Until stock runs out, you know.
Yeah.
The only thing that's dumb about it is they're not selling it through stores, so like the local game stores get a little screwed of it on the exchange. But
yeah.
All right, let's check with everything here.
But it does make them, for what Jim said was, it does make them a little bit easier to hoard. Like, so like, somebody like in the MTG finance community will just like buy like 9 of them. Right.
The thing is that like, as long as I don't care at all about collectible things, you know, I only care if people are getting priced out of playing. So like, if it's just some sort of like flashy thing that people want, they don't need to play, I don't care. I care if Underground Sea is $900. I don't care if a foil expedition Thoughtseize is $1,000. Nice, just good deck building. Just good deck building, you know?
Yeah, solid.
Just good. Thankfully, we have a very large kitty cat here. Ooh. How much life are we at? I'm sorry, how much life are we at? 11, yeah. It's an Eldrazi-sized kitty cat. Is that a concession? Yes, it is.
We want a match.
Book it. Ghost Core to the Swamp. That might have been right. Might have 2 swamps. I don't know what John plays these days.
I was thinking you would Ghost Core to the Treetop just to try and time walk, because he's going to try to block the 11/11.
Yeah, I mean later on for sure. That was the starting plan for it. But folks tuning in, welcome to the stream. That's almost 11. Jeez. My name's Jim. That's Jim. It's my buddy.
Also
and,
Jim. Jim 2. Jim Squared.
Jim Squared here. Yeah, Bearded Jim, and then not really Bearded Jim. Yeah, we're working on it. Give me about 2 years. And yeah, I think that Ghost Quartering the Swamp is probably a good play. What's the point of Gut Shot? To kill Noble Hierarch and steal Overseer and things. Excuse me. Donation Bonus League for the dog, the kid. I'm not a huge fan of decks like this, honestly. The Martyrs just seem so, like we lost to Burn.
These are getting really good. It's Naked Jim or Reverse Hair Jim. I like Reverse Hair Jim.
This kind of work. I am pretty poofy
You got
up
the
here.
top, I got the bottom.
That works for me. Jim's is a new restaurant I'm opening.
Nice.
Where at? I mean, this is the hand we want, right?
Yeah, that's how we do it.
Does Soul Sisters always play Martyr? No, right? 'Cause I like the Soul Warden Pridemate part of his deck.
I don't think they always play the Martyr, no. What is... Oh. Bogles? We're gonna smash Bogles.
No, we're not. We're dead.
What are you talking about?
Are you kidding me? We can't interact with them. We're going to die.
We're gonna gain so much life.
Then they're going to gain so much life, and they're going to kill us.
Okay.
We're dead. I would say this seems like a very bad matchup.
I feel like we have way too many blockers.
But they just have a 13/13 trample lifelink.
Oh, okay.
Like Umbra.
Armor?
No Rancor, no Rancor. No armor.
Armor.
Umbra. Play with their Umbra.
Oh, Spider.
Oh, yeah, alright. Problem is when they play Coronet next turn. Then what?
We're dead.
No attack. Wow. Why would you ever not attack? I mean, that's so sick as we don't have a creature to play, but it's also fine if you draw Honor the Pier, so...
Yeah, now we get him.
Now we get to attack for a 4-ball and probably die to a Coronet. And we have no enchantment removal, right? Not a piece. Not a single piece.
I mean, Eidolon of the Rhetoric seems fine. Shut him down for 1 a turn.
Even then, like I feel
it's very fringe, but
I feel like we need to play 2 spells a turn more than they need to not play 2 spells a turn. By the time we cast it, they're gonna have this, and all they do is cast 1 coronet, and we're dead. So, Path seems bad in this matchup. Samurai Senpai, when you're right, you're right.
you sir are correct. Uh-oh.
It's not quite Daybreak Coronet. I feel like that's raceable. There's no Vigilance. Okay.
Oh, baby.
That's a lot of damage. Yeah, I would like to cast Ranger here, but this is just like too much damage. We get 6 power in play, plus 3 plus the power on that. That wasn't bad. That was not bad. So they got a 10. Fracturing Gust. Hobbitses? Filthy Hobbitses. Okay. Bilbo Baggins is here.
I think he's dead.
Bilbo Baggins. Do not take me for some conjurer of cheap tricks.
He's dead, right?
I'm not trying to rob you. 2, 4, 6. Yeah, right. I could path this, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, this path was so off my radar. I'm like, this path is completely dead.
I'm like, he's dead.
No, this path is completely dead. Never going to do anything. Our opponents have been mainboarding sideboard cards all league. We had a Tron player, go turn 1 or turn 0, lay Line of the Void, lay 1 of the Void, game 1 against us. It doesn't matter what we get here, whatever. APM. Here it comes. Oh, they've Dryad Arbor. Nope, they don't have Dryad Arbor. They do have Dryad Arbor though. This is I guess it's just the same play anyway. It doesn't matter, but Hobbitses. Okay, Tron's been running Relic main deck forever. Like that's very, very standard. All right, so we beat them somehow. How do we do it again? I think that's probably it. I guess Brave Elements is fine. Yeah, I like Brave. Cut 2 paths. I guess Teague does turn off Procession, but they should not have Teague in their deck post-board against us, I would assume. So they do have the stupid... I'm going to leave this in. Maybe cut like a Ranger. Rangers are so slow. So I'll have 3 paths for like Core Spirit Deuter or whatever, and other one. We've lost Jim.
Oh, I'm just responding to...
They're watching you. They're always watching.
I know.
You
they
tune out for a
call me
second.
out on the good stuff.
You tune out for a second. You look at your phone for 1 second. They're like,
I'm trying to bring the Arizona community to the viewership.
hello, Arizona.
Yes, they're not really watching. They're more just commenting on my thing.
Can you get an Arizona iced tea instead?
I'm name dropping.
Can we do that? Arizona iced tea?
Yeah. Are we taking a break? Well, this hand is slow.
I'm gonna keep because we have 6 Soul Wardens.
Why did we not?
Because they have Core Spirit Dancer. They have 4 of those.
That's true.
And they might have Teague also. So
That's strike 2. All right, whatever.
But I'm gonna keep this because we have 6 Soul Wardens to draw. If we draw a Soul Warden, it's very good. And we have to get lucky anyway. So let's just try and get lucky. Do you play Magic, New Jim? If so, what's your favorite deck?
Okay, so my favorite deck of all time was the first deck that I ever really lost to, which is Squirrel Opposition. It was Rug Colors in Standard, and it was great.
I like Ryan a lot. Ryan is like King Troll.
Hello, Jim.
Ryan, who is a 6-month subscriber, says, "Hello, Jim. Long-time viewer, first-time chat user." Jim may not know when you're trolling, Ryan, but I know when you're trolling, all right? And I respect that.
My money is fickle. Yeah, me too. I'm not even subbed.
Any standard today? Nope. 2 modern donation bonus leagues. Up next is...
It's going to be so bad.
It's going to be great. It's going to be great, all right?
Arizona iced tea costs so much in England. Really?
Seal of Primordium?
How much does it cost in England because it's 99 cents here.
It's true. It is very cheap here. All right, we're gonna go Pridemate, I guess.
Yeah, we have to.
And then
get
just
'em.
go Pridemate Procession into Honor.
Yeah.
They do have Seal for Honor, so it's almost like it's not even playing the Honor. Let's draw a land like Gideon. Let's go Procession into Gideon. Killgerm. Favorite card in each color.
Oh,
All right,
man.
let's do white first.
Okay.
You start.
Swords to Plowshares.
My favorite white card. I do like Thalia a lot. Unflinching Courage. All right.
It's like so like. New gym looks right out of a vintage tournament. I've played vintage approximately once in my life, and I hated it.
Yeah, it's not very fun. All right, favorite white card.
Can we do
I'll
a
say
specific thing?
I'll say Thalia, Garden of Thraben.
Okay.
So favorite blue card.
Snapcaster Mage.
Fact or Fiction. Favorite black card.
Jeez. Black card. Let's see. Yawgmoth's Will.
I'll say Bloodghast.
Okay. Red card.
Favorite red card.
Lavamancer. It's my favorite card of all time.
I'm gonna agree. I think I like Lavamancer. Actually, no, I'm sorry. Galvan Ring Winner, obviously.
Yeah.
All right, so we play Gideon here. We can block with a 2/2 and defend. We can't even defend it really. We just Emblem. Then he starts gaining like 1,000,000 life a turn.
But Emblem gives us 6 power worth of flying that we can actually like race.
Yeah.
We could like just chump with Squadron Hawks for days.
I mean, that's trample. So it's trample
never mind.
lifelink.
We just lose.
It's pretty tough, but let's try this.
Oh no, we just block.
Block this thing?
Yeah. Can we just block?
I mean, they're gonna play another Aura probably. So.
Yeah.
Oh, Tracker's awesome. My favorite green card. What's your favorite green card?
My favorite. You can see. Favorite green card. I'm gonna say Eternal Witness is probably my favorite green card.
Old school.
Because it's like the least green card of all time.
It's true. It's true. All right. Favorite artifact? Colorless card, I guess.
Colorless card?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna give a shout out to an oldie but a goodie. Curse Scroll.
Oh, I'm Tanglewire.
Okay.
I like Tanglewire a lot. Favorite land?
Yeah, this mine's kind of dopey.
I'm gonna Mulligan.
Why don't we keep the first one?
Because it just sucked.
It just sucked.
It was just like Gideon and like a Ranger of Eos, right?
Yeah.
I already forgot, but I'm gonna Mulligan.
Favorite land?
Oh my god. Keep.
Just do it. We kind of have to. Dude, land's so tricky. Because, like, I want to say a fetch land. Like, I just love the fetch land cycle so much. But I feel like that's a cop-out.
Yep. Absolutely.
So, I'm going to say Cephalid Coliseum.
Rashad Port.
Yeah, I know. That's like the standard best land.
Port's great.
I know.
I think people were more apt to say Wasteland, but Rashad Port's like
I don't know.
where it's at.
Wasteland is definitely like
Spirit Dancer.
Are we doing it?
Soul Warden. Right on time.
Are we doing it?
Right on time. Doing what?
I don't know.
It's draw no auras.
He didn't do anything.
Oh, they're doing something next turn. Don't worry. Well, it's been nice knowing everyone, but I think Soul Warden's about to go away. Does Escanta's Sunken Ruin count? Nah, I'd say it's a blue card.
That's a blue card.
Yeah.
That's why, like, whenever somebody like puts like Videlkin Shackles in their artifact section of their cube, I cringe.
Right.
It attacks and can still tap for mana.
Colonnades, whatever.
Colonnade's good.
Thought Seer is the best designed creature in years.
Really? How many years are we talking?
Favorite gold card. Favorite gold card.
Oh, gold card. Bloodbraid Elf.
Maybe Sphinx's Revelation.
Rev?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'd think about that a little bit.
Are we doing it?
We're doing something. I mean, I mean,
I
feel
just keep asking.
You probably have Path here. Like,
Are we doing it?
I'm not sure why they left this back. It seems really nitty. Olivia Valderin.
That's a good one.
Tower Striker's the best card ever printed, so.
I like your optimism, but I do not agree.
What would you rather have? Would you rather have a Recall, or would you rather have Tower Striker?
Ancestral Recall?
Correct.
I would rather have Ancestral Recall, obviously.
You can't win the game with Ancestral Recall. But
That
with
is
Tower
false.
Striker,
If they have 3 cards in their library, you can, in fact, win the game with Ancestral Recall.
corner case. I'm calling corner case.
What? You just
So-
said you're talking
so-
outside of a vacuum. You're saying you cannot win the game with Ancestral Recall,
all right.
and I called your nonsense
All right.
and said that you can.
I'm just saying that like Tower Striker is like 15 Ancestral Recalls stapled together with a good creature.
Where are all these impromptu lands coming from?
You just gotta play lands, cast Tracker, right?
Favorite non-Jace the Mind Sculptor, non-Teferi Planeswalker. Why do you have to ruin the fun? Why do you have to ruin all the fun?
I like.
Mine's still blue, but it's Tameo.
I don't like Tameo.
Really?
think
Like the
Tameo's
OG
lame.
Tameo?
Yeah, that's a very Peter Ingram card.
Peter Ingram's fine.
I like Pete, but
Pete's good
he
Pete.
can't attack with this Soul Warden, unfortunately. So,
Why?
all right, favorite. I like Garrick, the flip Garrick Relentless.
Ugh. Really?
Yeah, I like that card for some
That's
reason.
like the Planeswalker that I cut from cubes the most.
I don't think it's in my queue, but I obviously like Elspeth Sun's Champion.
Yeah, Elspeth is good.
Let's see, black, red,
Like OG
green.
Gideon was like
The 5-mana Gideon?
Yeah.
He's good.
He was like a huge favorite of mine.
I
But
like OG Garrick too.
yeah, I just remember there were so many games that I won in like the history of Magic that I've played.
Oh my God.
Where like I
think we have a chance to
Tameo
win this game.
and then just like bolted. Yeah, I told you we're doing it. Look at how big our things are. Oh my God.
Like, not only are they not playing auras, they're making our guys into 6/6s. Please
Yes.
draw like,
Spectral Procession.
yeah.
That'll do it too.
That was the card that I thought. But like, Procession definitely seemed better, but this is also great. We're actually gonna win.
Favorite card from Ice Age block.
Like, they can't actually have. Read your Procession. You're gonna be really mad about that.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So Squadron Hawk was the best that we could have done, or Ranger.
I think his Hawk's better than Ranger, honestly, because this is just like 2 pumps this turn, and then 2 next turn.
We're doing it.
All right, did I get them all? I did. Yeah, I said always yes. What part of always yes do you not get Magic Online? The dudes have reach. We have 8/8s. It's not about getting flyers. It's about pumping these 8/8s.
Oh, that guy's asking for who's the guest. I'm Jim, also Jim, other Jim, bearded Jim, upside down hair Jim.
I like bearded Jim.
Yeah, bearded Jim.
Yeah, this is great. Like, they actually just have nothing. Any aura that they would have played any aura over Teague or Scout. Oh god, there's your David Cornet.
Who cares?
What a
They
sick.
can't race. They can't race us.
This is a 8/8 power creature.
No, it's not.
Yep.
Oh, it's an 8/10. So we're gonna make 2 10/10s next turn. Ugh.
How about now?
Ugh.
14 first strike lifelink. It didn't have vigilance. Okay, I think we're gonna block. All right, they're back 17.
For Nintendo Chalmers?
Okay, that makes our guys really big.
Bearded Jim, what do you do other than Magic? Well, I work for PayPal. I play pool. I play golf. I play a lot of League of Legends.
Why don't they get the Giant Arbor? They made my guys bigger.
I don't know, man. You're just doing things and stuff.
All right, now we're 10/10s.
Yep.
Now we're 12/12s. So we delay for one more turn.
Bearded Jim. People are asking me stuff.
Good, talk to them.
I'm talking to them. I'm trying to.
Entertain them.
I'm trying to not get negative points from them.
They're watching you.
I know.
They're always watching.
Rank in League, we're 1-3. Right?
I thought they were asking you what your rank was in League of Legends. You play League, right?
Oh, rank in League of Legends.
I mean, I'm sure they meant in the League, but we're 1-3.
I am optimistically silver.
That's really bad, right?
Yeah, it's terrible.
Like in StarCraft, it goes bronze, silver, gold, platinum. Oh my god, they just Spirit Mantle. bronze, silver, gold, platinum,
Yes.
diamond, master, grandmaster, and like
It's
if
same
you
for
if
league.
you can like breathe, you're like in gold.
Yeah.
Like
No, I'm like silver 2 or silver 3, but like not very active anymore because the game's kind of the game's kind of like
oh
trash
my
right now.
god,
Bro, what happened?
it has more power than real
Not
life.
wanting negative points. That's negative points. I like it. Golf handicap. When I was playing like a lot, I was probably like 2 or 3 over par on a regular. Which card do you wish would get reprinted in standard the most? Well, obviously my favorite card is Grim Lavamancer, but I would say, let's see. I would really love if like a Dark Confidant effect would be in standard.
Time.
Time.
All right. 1 and 4. I've never been a big fan of these decks. They just don't have enough cards that actually matter. We had a deck tech, I know. Who's the deck tech? The deck tech was for Power Slide, right? Power Slide, you're here, right? If you're here, raise your hand. Yeah, Power Slide. Yeah, these decks just never draw any cards. Like they do. Like you saw, we lost to Burn, and like the game 1, we actually gained almost 30 life off of Martyr of Sands and still lost. You know, like I like Pridemate, I like Procession. Squadron Hawk's fine in this deck.
Can you tag comments so I can respond to them after? There's like a lot to ask.
Listen, man, you just can't get to them all. You know, you just do your
know.
best.
I don't know who that is. Who's Panhango? Who are you?
But yeah, so I mean that's the league. We should have beaten Burn. I think we threw that game 3. Also, game 1, I misclicked and didn't click 1 card on a Martyr, and at the time it felt totally irrelevant because we gained like 15 instead of 18 life,
Oh,
and we lost the game by 1 point of life. So
It's the third gym.
another gyms, too many gyms.
Too many gyms.
So we should have beaten Burn, but we lost Tron, which is unwinnable. We lost to Blue Moon, which seemed really, really hard. We beat Jund. We lost to Bogles, which also seemed really hard. Need some disenchants in our sideboard. But yeah, I'm just not a huge fan of decks like this. They're cheap. They're good budget decks. They can definitely win, but I'm just not a huge fan. Any parting thoughts on this deck?
Yeah, a lot of the same stuff. I just feel like the deck, like, it looks super good on paper because you want to gain as much life as possible and you present big threats, but a lot of the meta just doesn't care what life you're at and doesn't care how big your threats are because the removal's so good and the combos are so good. Like, that Storm, like, if we ever played against Storm, they just go off harder. And then, like, if you're playing against, like, Jund, they don't care how big your Pridemate is, they're just going to terminate it or pulse it. So, like, a lot of the things that this deck does really well are overshadowed by what the rest of the decks in the format are already doing.
I agree with that. Like, even that game against Bogles, like, we made 2 10-10s. They made it 28-30. You know, like... you know, so, like, the busted things happening in the format are just more busted than this, but I do like the procession part of the hat. Like, we beat John pretty hard, just like they just couldn't beat our Squadron Hawks in processions. So, maybe a token direction is better to go in. I'm not really sure. But yeah, so that's the league. Once again, big thanks to the Dog the Kid for the donation. I appreciate it very, very much. And yeah, thanks so much. So if you're watching on YouTube video will end. The stream will continue. Make sure you follow the channel and follow the stream. And I'll see you next time.